Hello, everybody. We are back. I am Noble Comfy Cosmic Being, who is ready to play some Genesis RPG once again. We haven't played this for a bit since we've been doing Blades and Hiatus, but back on our TTRPG brain for Sundays. I also stream art on Tuesdays and games on Thursdays. I don't know. Let's get back into it. Doing a little one shot today. Some of our crew participating to earn a reward. Their base. Let's tune in and see what they're up to. Hello, everybody. You're live.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
All right, you guys ready? Plus Shane, it's here to observe.
You might want to up the volume there, Chris.
Up the volume.
Or some sound modification, because you still sound like you're very far away from the mic.
Jesus.
Maybe it's like the sound filter, like whatever that is.
Perhaps, yeah.
Noise filter.
I mean, I can just switch to the other. My normal I know what was wrong. I didn't switch over. Now I've switched over. I had to switch over in like 3 different
Okay.
places.
Yeah, that sounds so much better.
Yeah,
Well-
okay.
The weird thing is, I think that I was on it before, because
Yes.
I was definitely on this before, but when I switched it over, it switched to my headset. My headset is now on my head, so it sounds like I'm far away from that. Okay. Well, now that that's fixed, hello everybody. Welcome. This is our Genesis one-shot. For you guys to earn some rewards during this downtime period, filler episode. So this is... We're doing an adventure for everybody, with some people tagging along. So, Gervalt, this is your adventure, yes?
Yes.
And going with you is Sin and Yara, our resident gaseous armor and science dog.
No, my adventure.
I'm a sentient fart. Yes.
Sentient fart,
and
yes.
I'm following Gervalt around.
Thank you, Rick. And Gervalt is the space fascist drow. So, former space fascist drow, now that you've been deemed a traitor. So,
And dead.
and dead. You guys have been doing work for the Nomad, but in this downtime, you guys are free to kind of engage with the world and galaxy however you wish. So, let's kind of go in media res to you guys. You guys are aboard the LRS Tengu, your ship that you acquired at the end of the last arc. You are, your pilot is a Caleris Council agent who has been sent to transport you after you guys accepted a mission to deep space. So, you guys are heading through a wormhole, through an alpha wormhole that was near the Mechatol Rex system. It had recently moved. But they're flying you through, and as they enter the wormhole, the pilot stands up and says, "All right, I think it's time that you heard about your mission." And they press play on a little tape, and a small hologram of a Caleris higher-up appears to talk about the details of your mission, which until now were kept vague and nebulous. We got here. All right. The Imperius figure appears. They seem to have like slick back hair. They have like this impressive looking uniform. You guys don't really care. It's all foreign to you guys, really. But they appear to be a human. The Caleris Council is made up of all different factions, but mostly the cooperative factions, like the humans. They stand before you and say, "Your mission that you have accepted is to infiltrate and retrieve top secret classified files from a secret military outpost in an asteroid belt known as Plateau's Rift. The system has an alpha wormhole in that system, and you will arrive in a clandestine fashion. The outpost itself has fallen silent. Our agents that we sent in to hear word from them did not return, so it is of utmost importance that we retrieve these files in one way or another. Due to the diplomatic sensitivity of this system, we cannot send our own fleet, and we cannot send a fleet large enough. Thankfully, your team accepted. You are discreet, effective, and best of all, you are independent of most of the other factions at play in the galaxy. So if you get caught, there is no skin off of the Caleris' bones. The file will be marked as thus. They transmit some coordinates to Yara's compad, I guess. Like, this is how you can identify the file. And best of luck to you all.
Top secret, TXT.
Yep, top secret
Sin
TXT.
kind of looks over to Gervalt and is like, "We're known for our discretion."
You
Well-
become well known for your glorious discretion.
Like, I'm gonna whisper, we're technically dead, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yes, thanks to the Nomad, and a favor that Gervalt had pulled in. Gervalt now has a new identity. that they have chosen. What is your new name on your driver's license?
Batman says Superman.
Batman, Spider-Man. Okay.
No, Crofts Sida Oligord.
Krov Sida. Got it. Krov Siduk.
Can you drop it in the chat?
Yeah,
It
that'd
should
be
be in
useful.
the character.
Character chat.
It will be. I'll probably need to update tokens and whatnot on the pages that I have ready.
Even roll 20.
I did. So
Oh, you
it
did?
should be. Yeah, it should be.
Well, the
short.
token is independent from it.
Okay.
Yeah, your character sheet's probably fine. You have been offered in return for this mission that you guys are doing. You were one of the few people that were willing to accept the mission for the low price of fuel and supplies and salvage rights to the station once you guys retrieve the stuff. They will be abandoning the station now that it's obviously been compromised somehow. They don't know how, but you guys have rights to loot whatever you want in there. Just as long as you don't bring the files. Other things that were contingent were that you not bring the Shikrai in your crew, and that you not bring the smuggler known as Thraz under any circumstances. Those were the orders that you were given. The shepherd is busy. They are doing laundry. So,
I don't want to know how Shepard is doing laundry. I am.
oh, in their chest
Don't-
cavity.
Don't want to know. I said I didn't want to know.
Oh, sorry.
I advise them to just do delicate setting for everything, but we'll see how that goes.
It's hard to get Shepard to do delicate setting. Thankfully, it was
Yep.
very easy since they don't have any legs right now.
Joke's on them. I'm in a shipping crate listening to the whole thing.
Oh, no.
Alright, you exit the wormhole, and you appear in a system filled with ruin. It looks like just almost moon-sized asteroids everywhere, with asteroids of much smaller and varying size intermittently between. The Calaris Council has outfitted your ship with anti-mass deflectors to make this journey a little more comfortable and a little less bumpy. Thankfully, the pilot is able to navigate quickly and efficiently for you guys in place of Nolly's absence. All right. You guys get an alert on your sensors. The pilot looks to you guys and says, "There's another ship in this system, and it's big."
How big?
Scanning. They move to scan the ship. The ship
That's not good.
The ship is a Dreadnought class Nor Exotrireme. Which, why don't we get some rolls going for once? Let's see how much you know about this. I just gotta make sure the thing is up and remember how to play. I'm sure you all remember how to play, right?
You set the difficulty and
Sure.
we set the corresponding skill.
Perfect, yes. I will set the difficulty at 1. Who would like...
What is the corresponding skill?
The corresponding skill is going to be history. So culture? Knowledge culture, yes.
What if we are untrained in that?
Then you would just use your intelligence.
All right. Anybody be opposed to me just doing a straight intelligence check?
Sure, smart
Please.
boy.
Do you want a boost from your allies, I guess?
Yeah, that could be fine.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah, I'll have your 2 allies give you 2 boost die. You are good to go. Okay, plenty of successes and 2 advantages. Nice, smart. So,
We'll just say Yara's been downloading things to her little familiar this whole time.
the ship, based on your calculations, is a Nor Exotrireme Dreadnought class. It is considered one of the most dangerous and deadly ships in the galaxy, second only to the Muat's legendary War Suns, aka Death Stars, legally distinct Death Stars. So it's just below that. It is owned by the Sardak Nor. The design is, and they are the warlike, xenophobic, insectoid race that have a vague hive mind. They generally don't work well with other factions, although they do have members in the Caleres Council. The pilot warns you, this one is not a member of the Caleres Council. The station is nearby. You could try to probably sneak through the asteroid belt and hope that you just don't get caught by the dreadnought, or you could try to contact them. Up to you
Hell
guys.
no.
Yeah, I'd rather sneak.
All right.
We ain't contacting nobody.
Who votes for sneak?
It is
Sin definitely votes for sneak.
Okay, I think sneak is going unopposed here. We're gonna do whatever we can to sneak by.
the pilot nods. They're going to need some help navigating this field. Why don't
Astronavigation, probably. Astrocartography.
Yeah, why don't we do astrocartography? Operating would also work here. I think Yara might have astrocartography.
I actually have both.
Yeah, I do have both.
You okay? Well, who has the best
I have
of
a
what?
yellow. I have a yellow and 3 green in both.
Okay,
That's,
I have 2 yellow, so I don't know what's the mathematical odd on that.
They're about the same, aren't they? Technically, since more dice is good, but the yellows are better.
I would say that yellow is like almost assuredly a success compared to a green, which is like half a success.
So I'll help. I'll give a boost die to Geralt then.
Okay, I will roll my. Whenever you're ready, I'll roll it.
All right, hold on. I'm going to need to set up a difficulty based on the Teklar's sensors. That is the name of the captain. I realized I didn't say the name of the captain until then. All right. So it would be vigilance. Thankfully, they are not very good at.
Compound die. Not very useful.
Yeah, I'm also going to give you.
Savant. That's the name of that. Sorry, Savant is the name of our smartphones in this.
Yes,
setting.
your smartphone. I said comm device, but you're right. It is a
Savant.
savant. So you're going to get a boost die from your ally. You are also going to get 2 setback dice, or no, 1 setback die, due to it being an asteroid field.
Okay, understood.
Right, you are good to go. All right, a triumph, 2 success, and an advantage. That is very sweet.
Going good so far, guys.
Yeah,
Don't jinx it.
I'm going to say that due to the triumph, you have masked your ship's signature. They cannot, like, identify you. So you kind of, like, in between asteroids, you, like, kind of go cold, drifting in between the asteroids, using just impulse engines to, like, slightly adjust your position. And you're able to make it at a fairly normal speed. So I'm going to say that instead of moving at half speed, you're going to move 2 spaces. There's just 1 more space to move. They are going to try to scan for you now, though. So they're going to make a computer's check against, we'll say, against your roll that you have made for AstroCart.
Okay.
So that's going to be 2 yellow, so 2 red. And then they're going to get a setback die because of the asteroid field. It's both harder for you to navigate, but also harder for them to detect you.
Okay, so I need to roll again?
No, I'm gonna roll against your pool. Okay, they have failed to detect you. They did get 2 advantages. I'm not sure how I'm gonna spend that. Just realized my GM screen is not in front of me. But either way, I'm gonna need you to make 1 more roll. This one's going to be an operating check. It's going to need to be because you're going to need to dock at the station.
Okay. I can. I have 2 yellow in operation.
Yeah, can we do the same thing where I'm just kind of helping out for the boost?
All right, you will get 1 boost. You'll have 1 setback because it's dangerous piloting, and it'll be difficulty average. You're good to go. I'm gonna stand up for a second to grab my.
Yay! Another triumph.
That's not good.
Woohoo!
Well, technically, we failed, but we got a triumph, so
Yeah.
we'll see how this works.
Oh yeah. Okay. Damn it! I didn't think I would need to think. And I Got up to get my thing. At least I have my thing now. So let's see how we can spend the advantages. Alright, let's say that we can add a boost to an ally's next check. And we'll say that the triumph means that you were not detected yet, but the docking failed. They have not detected you yet, though, thanks to your triumph.
So we gotta try it again.
I'm gonna say because of your triumph, you get a chance to try again without
Okay.
them like intervening, and you're gonna get an additional boost to this.
All right, then I'll try it one more time.
All right, check remains the same. You linger out in the open, hoping that their sensors just don't pass over you in this round, and thankfully, nothing happens as you're able to connect to the ship. It's like you can perform a free extra maneuver, so I'll say you can dismount the ship and get inside.
All right, we're gonna tactically roll out.
Yeah, you spend your advantages to quickly get inside of the hangar, which can fit your ship, and then you stumble out into the dark station. Let's go there. Yeah, see, the token doesn't have your new name on it.
It's all good. We can change it afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, I can change it now. Hold on.
Yeah, if you can change it now, that's fine. All right, you exit out into the hangar of this asteroid-embedded ship. You can kind of see in the corner over here a rough layout of the entire station. And according to your sensors, you're given the rest of the information as well. KLS station, a bunch of numbers, Plateau's rift system, the anomalies that are there, the Caleris symbol, etc. You download this map into your Savant Yara as soon as you land. You look around. The hangar is dark. It looks like it's on emergency power. Unfortunately for Sin, this means that it is red everywhere. Sin purrs as they look around. What you also see in this vast open area, it almost looks like a human-style hangar. It's big, open, utilitarian, and there's like images of Caleris propaganda everywhere, as well as a bunch of flags representing all of the different factions that are members of the Caleris Council, the Space UN. However, there's also a scene of destruction about you. There's a ton of ships in here, but all of them have been destroyed. It looks like in place, almost. If you'd like to investigate this, you may. However, you can also move forward.
Okay. First of all, I would like to know, like, I mean, I'm in my spacesuit, but can we tell if there's like, like environmentals are down? Or anything like
Environmental
that?
stuff is still active.
Okay. And you said the ships were destroyed in place. I guess the cursory investigation wouldn't be too bad. Like sabotage versus like bombardment. That's a big difference.
Sure. You can just try to make a perception check, or you could try a more difficult, or more timely, I guess, mechanics check would probably work here.
I think.
I'll do perception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I have
because
2
it's
yellow.
faster.
Okay. Hold on, I need to actually set the difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Would this sensor array be a nice place to go to get a better reading of the rest of the station, I guess?
The sensor array is for sensing things outside of the station.
Oh, I mean, I could still possibly use that to see if the station got breached anywhere.
All right. You are good to roll again, Sin. All right, 1 success. Even though it's a little more difficult to tell without just investigating mechanically, you glance around and you can see that these ships were in fact destroyed in place. It looks like they were self-destructed. That is what you uncover.
Interesting. They were set to self-destruct.
Okay,
Can I look for,
someone
like, a
was
black
preventing an
box?
escape.
It looks like it. It's rather unfortunate.
All right. So we have two methods. M- I assume we were informed that the item that we're looking for is in the command center, likely, or is it going to be in the laboratory? Like, were we even told where it's going to be located?
You were not told. You were just given a way to identify the file. Should you come across it, it's
So we
Okay.
literally just have the way to identify a computer console, and that's about it.
Yeah,
yeah,
we do a control F search, and like we gotta find it
Mhm.
that way.
yeah.
Do any of the ships have a black box to plug in or something?
The ships might. That would probably be more in the lines of doing the mechanics check.
I'll try a mechanics check.
It's
Right.
gonna take a while though.
It'll take a
that's
while,
kinda
but it
true.
will be easier.
If I get some help, would it make it faster?
If somebody else is trained in mechanics.
Okay. Anybody trained in mechanics as well?
Nope.
All right.
I'm not Lolly.
That's fair.
Yeah, you guys are kind of chopped in the foot, huh? When you guys don't have your whole crew.
All right. Yep, that's right. So do we want to go to the meeting center, or can I take a slight detour to the sensor array instead?
I
I don't
s-
want to.
I think we still need to go to the meeting center because that's the hub. It goes everywhere. So
Okay. Maybe we have Sin go first with some stealthing, just to make sure it's safe. If
Yes,
somebody tried to.
I was going to
sabotage.
recommend. So
Why don't we have Sin like lead the check, and then the rest of you can also attempt stealth checks, but we'll only read Sin's.
Okay.
okay.
We'll call this. Hold on, I can actually find a DC. It's acceptable. One moment. Love that it's taking this long. Okay. Difficulty 2, it has been set.
okey-doke.
And, okay. So this will succeed, but I'm going to need the other two of you to roll.
Okay.
All right. Both of you failed. So Sin, even though you succeeded, you're leading the roll. So I'm going to say that you take on 2 strain from your failed comrades.
Okie doke. Cringing hard.
It's not.
Cringing
It's
so
not
hard.
that fucking hard.
We would like you to be quiet. Yeah, but I'm trying to look for a console. And maybe voice recognition? I'm looking for people to order around.
Oh, I just realized what it was. Sorry, and I lift my some of my stuff was dragging behind my foot, and I didn't realize it.
Yara just has a bunch of like wires and doodads like on their leg like toilet paper.
It's the toilet paper foot.
Oh, sorry. I was dragging around a transmitter radio.
It's,
The
my, I
blur
didn't-
that's on the ceiling is shaking its head in disappointment.
my Versi Hall thing wasn't stuffed properly. I need to get it set up. Okay, that should be better.
Sin reactivates their stealth suit and crawls into the meeting center. You look around. The meeting center is kind of nicer looking than the hangar was. You can see more of the flag decor kind of wrapping around certain different rooms. It looks like this is a literal meeting center for perhaps like agents to confer with one another or perhaps other diplomats if necessary. Only one of the rooms is that nice. The rest are kind of almost government style offices.
Conference rooms?
Conference
or-
rooms, that's the word I'm looking for, yes. So there's a bunch of conference rooms here, as well as a kind of wider open hallway that you guys have entered. You can see around you that there are several bodies, which is not usually the thing that you'd like to see going on to a foreign ship that went silent, but this at least confirms that the people that were here before are now dead.
Are they are they like heavily decayed since the environmentals are still on, or?
This is going to be a medicine check.
Yeah, I was gonna ask to see some autopsy of this sort of stuff.
Sure. We can... Gerbalt, do you want to do a medicine check?
Okay, I can do it. Yeah.
We'll call it difficulty 2. We can say Yara and
Assistant.
Sin are assisting.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Great.
Nope.
Alright. Well,
Do a medicine check for different info.
well, I can say that you can add a boost to the next ally's check. Also, I will tell you that without rolling, you know that these are Caleris council members. Not council members. Members, agents of the Caleris Council.
They got uniforms on.
They all have uniforms bearing their sigil. You can't really tell much about rank. It seems like most of these people were roughly the same rank. It doesn't super look like a lot of them were explicitly prepared for a military engagement. Most of them just have empty holsters for like laser pistols and stuff. They don't have like heavy armor and grenades and stuff on them. I will say that with one of your advantages, you note that one of them is missing an eyeball, which seems odd.
Poor discipline, losing an eyeball.
Well, maybe there's biometrics we gotta deal with. Can we, quote unquote?
Well, the other one, is that the plan?
I was basically about to check and see if the doors around here have biometrics.
You look around, most of them do appear to have some form of locking mechanism, although it looks like they are broken.
When you say broken, like are they kind of like the sparks flying, like it doesn't need to be operating, like blinking lights are broken, or are they like someone ripped it out, kind of broken?
Blinking lights. You look over at one of the nearest locks, and it looks like it had a biometric scanner, but it is just blinking red.
Okay, system is disabled right now.
Could I computers it to see what I need to open it?
Yeah. We can call that a computers check. Let me set it up.
Oops, and crashed on me. Just a second.
In the meantime, Sin, do you want to do a perception check while Gervalt is medicining?
I'm failing at it.
Okay. Okay. As Yara heads over to one of the consoles and like starts fiddling with their savant, trying to plug it in, you hear noise coming from the adjacent room. Sounds like rooting and shuffling around through metal debris.
Okay.
It is coming from the right-hand hallway.
The holodeck area, or
yeah, towards the holodeck.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to send a message, like whisper to Krov and say, there's noise in the other room. I'm going to go investigate.
Okay. Do you want us to back you up a little bit before we try anything else?
Just be ready.
I'm gonna whip out my gun and then I'll be right behind you.
Understandable.
Yara, yeah, you don't have a weapon, right? Or like
no, I have a gun. I'm just not very good with it. I have quick draw too, so I'll just stay in the back.
All right.
Your roll from earlier, Sin, stands. You are still hidden for now. As you look down the hallway, peering open the door that is kind of partially opened thanks to the broken nature of the lock, you can see inside, and there are a bunch of insectoid humans lurking around inside of the hallway. It looks like they are kind of like picking through like a pile of metal that has accrued on the ground. It looks like debris from some sort of explosion that may have happened here. There's like metal pieces littering this simple hallway. They have not noticed you yet. There are 3 of them. They are armed. They have weapons like rifles in their hands, some of them in their multiple sets of hands. And they are wearing what little counts as armor for a Sardak Nor, which is to say a bandolier of extra ammo, and that's it.
Okay. I sort of back off and I communicate all of this to Krav and say that we can either probably block this door and block them inside, or I can try and kill them.
Disengage.
Okay.
We might want
Heard.
to get in there later, but I guess want to just lock the door for now.
No, don't even like just get out of there. Let my plan is this: if you can reach the command center, we can just vent out everything.
That sounds reasonable.
Alright.
Okay, so Yara, you have your spacesuit, right?
Yeah, I have my spacesuit. I'd assume
Yeah.
we probably were in our spacesuits getting into here.
Yeah, so everyone's wearing their spacesuit, and Sin doesn't need air. So
Yep.
my thinking is like, if we can make the command center activate the program, whatever is in there, we can probably flush it out, like disabling the environmental.
By the way, Chris, before we get too far, I forgot would I have been able to restock on dermal sealers before this? Because I realized I'd used them all up before this.
Yeah, you can spend the money accordingly and buy some.
Okay, I bought 10 dermal sealers because that's what I had before. All right. So can I check out this door for the crew? Because the fastest way, do we go through the transit node? What's the best way to get to command center? Do I have to go through the crew quarters first? Because I'm trying to find the console to enter the doorway.
You can go any way through the transit diodes, through the crew quarters, then transit diodes. You could take a long way around.
I forget, what does transit diodes do? I forget.
Yeah, like a hallway thing.
Transit diodes are what effectively counts as transporter technology in this universe. As in, like Star Trek Beam Me Up transporters.
Okay,
They're very rare. Most people don't have access to them, but it sounds like, or it looks like from the map that you downloaded, that these ones are offline.
Okay, so we do got to go up through the crew quarters then, looks like?
If you can go through either one, it's just offline.
There's a path.
So,
here.
Okay. All
yeah,
right,
so-
then... yeah, maybe
I
we-
say let's go through the command quarters regardless, because there might be some good, like, stuff to use for like codes and things like that.
So this way.
Okay.
Oh, you're going that way? I thought the command quarters, but the crew quarters works.
Oh, that's what I meant. We could either go straight this way and then up through that way. Either way, it looks like we got to go through at least one thing. So we
No, I was
also
thinking
go
like I was this.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty good. We'll do that way. So can I is this door blocked or do I gotta access it?
Nope, this lock is broken as well.
All right.
Which, by the way, somebody said lock the door behind you with the NOR back there. That is not possible. The locks are
because
broken.
The locks are disabled.
All right. So is this one enterable?
Okay. So let me check a Rooney on this.
Do we need somebody to do a perception on it?
All right. No perception needed. You go to the door and you can see flashes coming from inside, as well as the sound of laser fire. It is somewhat distant. You look through the crack in the door, or like the windows, and you can see that there are lasers coming from like these sort of like turrets that are shooting down the hallway. It looks like they're just shooting at a door that is slightly ajar.
Okay. Might make sense to use grid.
Sorry, had to.
Does it look like it's quote unquote dodgeable, like you can stay away from getting shot at?
Or do we have to disconnect the turrets?
Yeah.
The turrets you would have to like get up to disable them. However, they are not shooting towards you. They are shooting towards an area further down the hallway.
Let's try and disable the turrets.
So sneak up to the turrets, I guess. See if we can get to
Or-
them without getting shot at.
I wonder what are they shooting at? Because maybe we want the turrets to be operational to kill this thing.
That's true.
I thought it was just shooting at the wall, kind of like just.
It's shooting at a slightly ajar door.
But we can see the fire's not headed to, so we could enter the room and get a better view of what the turrets are shooting at.
Yara, would
Sounds
you
like-
like to use your quintessensor? I think you have one.
Yeah, I have a quintessensor. I'll use my quintessensor.
All right.
Get what it specifically says.
Yeah, I forget too, but I know it's like a tricorder, except it's a quin instead of tri. But I bet it probably like helps with certain checks.
What the hell? Where'd all my items go? Hold on. Oh, I'm in companionship. No wonder I'm like, where's all? Quintus doesn't do as much as I thought it did. I remember I checked it before. Use primarily medical staff. Yeah, this is more medical, I think, is possible.
It can provide a molecular analysis of the materials it scans. Counts as having the right tool for the job when trying to scan or analyze an object or location. Adds a success to the results of perception and vigilance checks you make. Alright, I will have you make a perception check to scan the area. Let's set a difficulty.
I'm not good at perception. Could I say I'm helping Sin? Sin's helping me?
You have the quintessensor, my friend. But I can guarantee you will get at least one success. So that is how it works.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if it's automatically adding it. It is not, but we'll count it as if you had one more success.
Did you put 1S? If you didn't, that's probably the reason why.
Could be. Either way, we can do so manually. You take out your quintessensor and start scanning the hallway. It looks like the turrets are automatically firing. They're some sort of defense mechanism to defend the command quarters. But you sense two life signs ahead of you. One human and one insectoid. They are further down the hallway towards where the lasers are shooting.
When you say further down the hallway,
They're through the door that the turrets are shooting at.
okay. Do we want to help them or just go past the turrets, I guess?
Sure, let's maybe help. I don't know.
So the turrets are there. Which direction are the turrets shooting at? They're going like this way? That way?
We'll just say that they're in the hallway between you and command quarters, and that the hallway kind of continues down, so it branches off into other rooms. But they're shooting further down the hallway at one of the rooms further down.
Okay, so they're roughly shooting at us, but not directly.
Oh, no.
at us.
They're shooting into the command quarters.
Okay.
I'll say they are... Yep, that is the direction. I should have just used a ruler.
Okay, so then that means we can just go into the back of them and futz with them.
Yes, they're not shooting towards you yet.
That's I'm gonna try and stealth up to the turrets.
All right.
That's-
I'll give you a bonus. I'll give you a boost because you're dealing with these mechanisms. You kind of know a little bit about how to avoid their blind spots, especially since you scan them. So I'll give you one boost. It's difficulty 2 because of their vigilance.
Okay, this could be anything. Okay, I did it.
Lucky break. You make it up close to one of the turrets, and you're able to find one of the consoles.
Alright, I want to hack my savant into it so I can decide if I want to turn it off or on. In case, we need to turn them on again.
All right. Are the other two of you doing anything, or are you waiting for Yara?
Waiting. I don't think we can help. Sin can sneak by, but I don't think I can help.
I'm gonna wait, and if the turret somehow turns on Yara, I'm going to attack it and try and disable it manually.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll wave you guys down if it works. So, can I hack this thing?
All right. You plug into one of the consoles. We will set it at, I guess difficulty 3.
Alright, okay.
You're good to
Tell me
go.
when ready. Ooh, just barely. That was... Ooh,
That was dicey, man.
that was dicey.
Yeah, there's a lot of dice there. You hack into the system. You take on 1 strain.
That's fair.
The
It's
system,
not working the way I wanted it to.
yeah, the system is proving difficult to break into, but you eventually break into it. As soon as you do, the turrets become aware of your interference, and they turn to fire. After they fire, you guys will get a chance to react. All right. How the fuck does combat work in this game? I'm going to say that since you had to be close to the turrets, that it's going to be short range. So that's going to be difficulty 1 for them. Do you have any defenses, like armor or anything, Yara?
Yeah, I'm in basic stuff, so just a second. God dang it! It crashed again. I think I should have armor.
I think you might have
No,
soak.
spacesuit. You're wearing a spacesuit, right?
Yeah, but I think I also have a talent in defense. Was part of it because I have otherwise I don't wear heavy armor.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
spacesuit is a 2 soak base, plus 2 soak.
Yara has 3 soak based
And
on their
one
character sheet.
defense.
And one defense?
for my talent. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that still applies a setback die to them.
Better than nothing.
All right. They turn and shoot at you. Let's do it up. Okay, that's a
Okay,
hit.
this is gonna hurt.
That's 8 damage minus 3 soak, so 5 damage.
Ow.
And they get an advantage. So the turret notices something advantageous. They're just gonna get a boost to their next check. Oh, also, that should have been a slightly bigger roll than it was. But that's fine. We'll apply it to the next time. All right, you guys were waiting for the beam turrets to turn. You guys can now react.
Let me go first, just so I can get my shot off without anyone interfering with the melee. I
You got
assume
it.
Sin's gonna do melee.
Yes.
So,
Well, couldn't I just turn the turrets off, or how does that work?
You have broken into the system. You still need to perform a. You still need to activate like a command, which will happen next turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
all right. In that case, let me go full auto on my shot first. So, let's see. Increase the difficulty combat check by 1, and then once that is done, I can shoot it.
Okay. They don't have any defense, so they are just going to be at medium range. So that's going to be difficulty 2. You said increase the difficulty?
By 1, yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be difficulty 3. They're also pretty small, so I'm going to add 1 setback die.
Okay.
Okay, I think you are good to go.
Okay. So let's see. No, there's no 2 advantage. I can't do anything about that. So just 3 hits. Plus, so it's gonna be 7 damage.
Nice. You spread your guns far and wide, and that actually takes out both of the turrets in 1 hit. Both
Nice.
minions go down.
All right, cool.
Oh, wait, I have one for that.
you have sound effect for everything now.
I do. I forgot that I had sound effects until I was like, "Ooh, I can shoot these things." Anyway, that happens. Yara, you sparks fly as the turrets kind of overload and automatically disconnects your savant.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
I can't do anything with them.
Sorry. I'm gonna stealth ahead and check out who's in the command quarters.
The door opens and a Sardak Nor, like 6 feet tall, with what looks to be a large rifle of some kind, steps forward towards you and starts speaking.
Don't we have a translator? Oh, no, we don't have a translator program thing.
Shit.
Hold on. I don't think I have an item in there.
I think I can help with that.
Oh, hey.
Another humanoid comes out from behind them. He is wondering if you're friend or foe, according to my translator.
Are you part of the Kurlauer's Council?
Really? They kind of like look you up and down. A
We were
Letnev?
sent by the Claris.
You got a problem with one?
No, it's just been making waves in the galaxy, haven't you guys? But if you're a part of the Calaris Council, I suppose it's of no consequence. You did, after all, find the station.
Were
The name-
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
The name's Becker Terrell. I'm one of the party that was sent here to investigate the station. And this here, his name is apparently An Greg, and he is looting the station, but has run into similar problems that we have. So we were pinned down here and kind of agreed to hold out until I could try and shut these things down remotely. It looks like you guys did. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm glad you're here. We're in a lot of trouble.
So, who's responsible for this?
I don't know. The Nor have just arrived here. I've just been surviving, but it seems like everything on this ship is just designed to kill us. Doors will like slam and shut onto people. The turrets have just been attacking people at random. I even saw some repair droids that had somehow gotten access to positron emitters. Didn't think we had those kinds of weapons on this station, but and they're all speaking some sort of strange alien language.
This is out of character. What's the name of the faction that's the Borg?
Lizix.
The L1Z1X MineNet.
The MineNet folks. Okay, can Yara do like a check or something to see if this sounds like their MO?
All right, we can attempt a DC 4 knowledge check. Hold on, I keep saying knowledge without knowing. Lore would work.
Lore.
I'm gonna use knowledge science by enacting a talent.
You look it up on Google.
Yeah.
Actually, Google's kind of useless nowadays. DuckDuckGo.
Yeah. Well, that still uses Google whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I'm gonna use. So I'm using the info I have stored on my savant from studying stuff. Okay. So I'll roll this. Got it.
We're not sure what it is. It must be got it. Oh, So, from what you've heard, based on the rate at which it's taken over this place, you actually think that it might be lending credence to a rumor that's been spreading across the galaxy of a virus that is infiltrating and assimilating any form of machinery. Somehow it must have gotten aboard this station.
Oh.
It's called the necrovirus.
Yep. Oops.
Okay. It's different from the MineNet, or that is the MineNet? I just forgot.
It's so from your lore check, you did succeed, and I did make it formidable. By the way, you take 1 stress.
Okay.
As you realize it, I guess.
That's fair. I mean, you learn that you basically got an alien computer invasion.
And it's our fault.
It might be your fault from the
Oh yeah.
thing that happened in the aftermath of the arc that happened before this. You know from the lore that the L1Z1X did give birth to the necrovirus centuries ago. It was thought to be destroyed, and it's a part of their history that they're very tight-lipped about, so there isn't a lot of info on it. But apparently they created it by accident and then had to destroy it, but it looks like it's resurfaced.
it's
Grey
basically
Goose
Borg
scenario.
versus Skynet.
Yeah, a computer Grey Goose scenario.
Yep.
Okay.
Sin deactivates his stealth, approaches Becker, and hands them a ration bar.
Yara's just gonna info dump all of this to them, and then just basically be like, so knowing how bad this could be, we need to figure out where the main computer hub is and probably shut this down at the source.
Yeah, it's gonna be easier said than done. Becker hands the ration to Greg. I'm
Sin
sick and
hands
tired.
another.
I'm sick and tired of these rations. Been surviving on them for the past week. I'll eat anything as soon as we get out of here. Wait a minute. How did you get here? You have a ship?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Let's
Let's
hope
save
that
our
the
ship.
virus hasn't discovered that yet. We blew up, or at least there's protocol here to blow up the ships if the computers get compromised, so that nothing can escape. It looks like it hasn't been able to escape, so that's good.
Yara just immediately checks. She scans her savant for any viruses for first part, and then she wants to connect to the ship.
You start tapping on the savant. It isn't responding. It looks like it's doing a restart. You don't
God.
recall getting an update.
God damn it. She's gonna do
That's
the
so
equivalent of
funny.
pulling out the battery.
You pull out the battery, you pull out the sim, you destroy the sim under the boot of your heel. Your savant has been destroyed. Good thing you caught it in time.
God damn it, because I plugged into those damn turrets. Good to Yara is pissed. This is gonna be tough, but I think I can still figure something out. But good, thank you for calling that. Our ship hasn't actually, it's docked, but it shouldn't be plugged into anything. And my savant, I don't think is hooked up yet.
Sin sort of ruffles around, like approaches Yara, rustles around in some of their chest cavity, and brings out another savant and gives you one. It's off.
Okay. Yeah, I can at least do basic functions with this. Thank you. Good thing
I
you
bought
keep
it a
back up
while
some-
ago. I've never used it. You would actually be able to use it.
I'll just buy a new one. This is good for the adventure. I'll probably just buy a new one, but I'll say I probably have my stuff saved back on the other thing. Thank you. Yara like bows to Sin. Yeah, we'll need this. I'll need to keep it plugged in until we know it's safe.
Look, we need to head to the command center first. There's something that I have been tasked with finding, Becker says to you guys.
Yeah, we know.
You were... I'm glad they have that much confidence in me, but I suppose I wouldn't have done any less.
Oh, you were silent for a while.
Yeah, that's what the Caleres does. They just cut things off at the bud once it starts to wilt.
Yeah, you know how things go. If the wrong people find out about stuff, that's, the ammunition for worse things to escalate.
Yes. And Greg here sounds like he can't contact his crew as well. He's looking for the rest of the Nor. I don't know if we should let him.
So you can talk to Greg.
I can
let him-
translate, yes.
Don't,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna-
say well, best of luck. We don't know.
All right,
There's-
Yara gives a nod.
Other scavengers near the holodeck.
God damn it.
Sorry, I'm gonna go stealth ahead and stop talking.
Becker kind of talks to him, and the automatic translator seems to take over. They tell him that they should stick with us for now.
Okay.
It's best to keep ourselves in numbers. All right, you guys head towards the command center.
I'm gonna stealth ahead and scout.
All right, you sneak ahead. Looks like stealth here appears to be somewhat unwarranted. There's nothing here. The place looks to be completely destroyed. There was some sort of firefight here, and it looks like some intentional destruction was wrought by the Caleres in their final moments. You can see that there are plenty of bodies around. Looks like there aren't any Nor bodies here, just Caleres members. There's some humans, some Hakan. You can also see that there's a Shikrai that's collapsed in a corner. None of them are alive. As you clear the area, everybody kind of like filters in. All right, we're looking around. I know where it is. You guys can just lay low. Sounds like you're a mercenary unit, so it's probably better if I just handle this.
Gervald, you just keep an eye on him since you're kind of loose. I'm going to check the bodies for anything interesting. I'll do a medicine check.
All right, we'll call this a difficulty 2 medicine.
Anything neat. Well, fuck.
Yeah, looks like they were just caught in a firefight. Most of them were down by lasers of some sort.
Can I recover a strain?
Yeah, you can recover a strain.
All
And-
right, boost to next person's dice.
Yeah, sure.
Sin looks over at the Shikrai and makes a sad coo and goes over to like poke around and see if there's anything interesting that he can give to Zolden Rock.
You go and poke around the Shikrai. It looks like there's nothing of note on their body necessarily. Why don't we do a medicine check for you as well?
Do I get a bonus for the
You do. I just applied a boost check.
Xenomedic?
Oh,
Yay.
Xenomedicum?
Yeah.
And
I
along with the
I think that's
Yara
just
food.
I think that just means that you can treat people that are alien.
Okay, got it.
You carry your own first aid kit, so I don't have to. We is not
You
having
recover
much
one
with that.
strain. The view of all these bodies fills you two with determination.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's
Well, at least it
acceptable.
wasn't us. You nod to Yara. um, Krov, or Gervalt as it were, why don't we have you do a perception check
Mm-hmm.
since you're keeping an eye on Becker?
Okay, perception. You know what? I think this is gonna be important, so I like to use a story point.
Yeah, you guys have those. I will upgrade you once. I forgot we had them, but I only have one, so.
So I'm gonna use my story point, and then let's see, perception. You said right, or is it vigilance?
Yeah, perception, because you're kind of like actively looking. Alright, a success. I upgraded the die because it's against Becker. They're an agent, so I gave them adversary 1. Alright, you can also recover a stress if you'd like. I guess if you don't have any, then I'll pair this in. It looks like they are going through what looks to be a secure network of the computer, and they're getting more and more frustrated as the computer keeps like blanking out. Finally, they just bang the console, and then they like look at you guys again and they say, "The virus has it. They must have manually taken it out of the system. It's literally a disk." But Krov, as you were watching them sift through the files, you saw something go onto the screen very briefly. You vaguely recognize it. It looks like a large spherical object with pylons sticking out of the top and bottom of it. It appears to be a diagram of a war sun. And it seemed to be the plans on which to build one.
Mm.
Is that like a Death Star?
It is the
Yeah.
Death Star.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like you guys are here to recover the Death Star plans.
Well, Rogue One ended badly, so I hope we can do better than that.
Let's hope so. Do you ask Becker about it, or?
No. Like, first of all, it's a military secret. Like, we knew that data was gonna be sensitive, so, and so I'm not gonna worry too much about the data itself. But I was more fishy about like whether they're gonna betray us or try to like skip town. I find them kind of fucking shady.
Becker looks at the rest of you guys. We need to find that virus. Before it was trying to, like, it was retrofitting some sort of, like, ship to try to, like, get off of the station. But we managed to blow that thing up before it chased us into the command quarters and we got cornered.
Yeah, we need to make it back to our ship, I think, first to make that sure that things lock down. Like, at least a manual lockdown or something until we can figure out the rest of the scenario. So I think we should make our way back to the ship first.
Actually, it might be even quicker. You said, and she looks to Greg, you said that there's an exo-trireme out there? Is that what you arrived in? The creature nods.
No. Oh no, it's talking to the bug.
Yeah, the Nor nods and clicks in agreement. Shit. Zuck. It's probably trying to fix the sensor array. We brought it down, but if it can get wirelessly onto that dreadnought, it's going to be flying away in one of the deadliest ships in the galaxy with the plans how to build something bad.
I got a question for you. I'm looking at the diagram right now. Why didn't no one try to disable the reactor?
The reactor? You want to... Well, we tried.
Disable it. Yeah, we don't blow it up. Disable it. So, like, zero power.
Well, what are you talking about? We need to blow up the station. I was sent here to blow up the station once we retrieved the files.
Well, we need to get to the sensor area anyway because our ship's on the way there and we don't want it to get onto our ship anyway. And then
That's probably more important.
We need to get off of here too, Gervald. So let's head to the ship first. That's on the way.
All right.
Do we want to go the same way we meant so we don't have to run into any shenanigans, or do we want to go through the transit diodes?
Let's not take any needless adventures.
Yeah.
Okay. Through the way we came.
All right. You head through the way that you came. Sin, as you are rounding the corner, you see some what appear to be repair droids just kind of shambling on the hallway towards you guys. As soon as they see you, they open what should open a cleaning liquid, but instead out what comes is a positron laser beam. You duck behind the hallway just in time, but we're now in combat. All right, this is at the turn of this hallway between you guys and the transit diodes. Some assimilated repair drones are waiting for you guys. All right, let's do initiative. I need to remember how it works. I need to get rid of all of the thingies, and you guys need to hit the initiative specific rolls. We're gonna call this vigilance.
Okay.
It's in weapons, talents, and powers.
Yep.
Press the vigilance.
Okay, where are you? There you are. Where's the initiative turn order? There you are. Okay, vigilance for them. Let's do Becker as well. Do. And Greg. He is a military unit of 1, minion unit of 1. Alright, we got everybody in there. Okay, an NPC is going first. They're all NPCs. I'm going to say that Greg is going to come out from around the corner with a maneuver and fire upon them. We'll say that they are in short range currently. Not quite engaged. Then think about who wants to go next with their turn. Alright, they are going to shoot. It's going to be medium range or short
I'll go
range.
next. I have a gun.
No disadvantages. They fire. Alright. Looks like it is a miss. It flies down the hallway. Greg cannot take further actions or maneuvers, so they, unfortunately, are just going to stay there out in the open, squeaking and clicking at the angry necrovirus robots that are down the hall. Next turn, who wants it?
I'll take it since I got a gun.
All right.
Gonna go up, do a full auto, so increase difficulty by 1.
All right. It is going to be difficulty 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
You are set to go.
Okay. 8 damage.
Hell yeah. That is enough to kill 2 of the drones. 1 drone remains.
And then I'm going to take it's 2 strain, right? To do additional maneuver.
Yes. And I'll say that with the threat, I'll just say that Alright, yeah, I'll just say you take 1 stress. 1 strain. I was gonna try and do something fancy, but I don't think it's necessary.
Okay. I used the additional strain to maneuver out and then get back, so someone else can get in.
Alright, next PC turn.
Okay. Unless Yara, you have a burning desire to go.
It's just one bug, right?
There's just 1 drone left.
Yeah, I'll just take a quick. Why not? I'll take a shot. Or, well, I'd have to move there and then take a shot, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, maneuver, then shoot.
Unless I want to take strain, I could do another maneuver.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just maneuver and shoot, see if I'm lucky. Afterwards, anyway.
All right.
So,
Let
what-
me set the difficulty. Difficulty is 1.
And I have quick draw, so I can just choose which weapon. Which one does more damage? Do a shot pistol.
All right, that's a hit.
Cool.
With your shot pistol, it goes down.
Ooh. Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Great. There we go.
The
Tell me
necro
not to take
drones
strain.
fall down onto the ground, almost like trash cans with spider legs. One of them is just twitching as Yara kind of comes down and finishes the thing off.
Can I like loot the? It's a repair droid, right? Could I loot it for any tools or something?
You could try. Any tools that you find, unless it's like a wrench, has a chance to be infected. In fact, 100% chance to be infected.
That's fair. I know. Yeah, I was looking for more something hardware related that might be useful.
We can say that they might have like simple tools on them, wrenches and whatnot, but nothing that you probably wouldn't already have.
Just
That's
go
fair.
to a Lowe's.
My toolbox is better. All right.
Sin scuttles ahead.
Yep.
All right. Party moves down the hallway. It looks like the Norse scavengers have found their way into the meeting center, and as soon as they see Sin on the prowl, actually, we should probably roll for it.
Yeah, because I'm invisible.
Yeah. So let's have
We probably
Let's have
a
you do
system
the
where
roll.
Sin-
They're going to try to find you.
Damn, that's the lowest I could roll.
But you still succeeded. Yeah, because you got 2 successes on the thing. You had 2 automatic successes. If you got all
Yeah.
blanks, then they wouldn't have seen you. Okay, you see the Norse scavengers moving through the meeting center. It looks like they are moving towards the hangar.
Sin moves towards the hangar, still stealthing.
All right, they shuffle past you. As you're crawling on the ceiling and stuff, they start talking and chirping to each other. They start moving towards the Tengu.
I knew it. They tried to steal our ship. God damn it.
I mutter to Yara and Krav to get on Greg out there and say that we have to handle the sensor array first.
Yep.
Sin, after delivering that message, moves on to the sensor array.
All right. The Nor are on the Tengu. It looks like they are not on the Tengu. They're at the Tengu trying to open the thing. It looks like they're first trying to do some beep boops on the lock, but barring that, they might try to destroy it.
Yep. Yeah, JR is gonna push Becker to push on Greg to be like, hey, get them to stop our ship. It shouldn't be affected yet.
All right. This is probably going to need some sort of persuasion check. They will, at this point, be equal numbers to you. They might think that they could possibly take you.
That's fair.
It depends on what these xenophobic guys are willing to take.
Gerfault, you're good at persuasion stuff, right? Or commanding or something?
They might
I can-
respect or respond to leadership since they are a militaristic species.
Yeah, if you could just take charge here, maybe you could tell them to be like, hey, we got bigger issues. Protect your fleet.
Dom them into submission.
It's like I'm going to even though I didn't gun something to percent, I'm shooting the air and go like, hey. I'm gonna do like a little fist clamp with like everyone just form up.
Alright.
Kind of thing.
I'm going to have you make a leadership check. I'm going to
Alright.
set the difficulty. Hold on. I'm going to see what their leadership is against discipline. They do have discipline. And I'm going to say that they're just going to apply a setback to it just because they're very not prone to listening to you.
Yeah, language barrier.
All right, you're good to go. right. That is a success. You shoot into the air just as Ungreg is like moving out into the hallway, looks back to you. You can recover a strain if you want, or you could add a bonus die to the next person's roll.
I'm gonna recover a strain.
All right. Greg looks at you cautiously as you kind of nod at Becker. And Becker says, "Tell them to stand down. We might need their help to, kill the virus."
He's like, tell them that the all system, no electronics can leave the station right now until the purge is complete.
You got that? The creature nods and kind of cautiously eyeing Gervalt or Krov, enters the hangar and then hails their allies. They're all talking to each other now as they immediately raise their blasters towards you guys, but Greg is able to talk them down. As they look at each other and look at you guys, they move from the hangar towards where Sin was going. And let's deal with Sin now. We'll say that you guys are all in the hangar, and we will add Greg to this minion group.
Oh, Greg.
Greg has been assimilated into the Nor hive. And we'll call this Greg's mates.
They got a polycule going.
A Nor polycule. Alright. Sin, you head towards the sensor array. The hallway is long and very industrial. There's grates everywhere, and you can see that there's thick glass panes showing the outside between the crevices in the asteroid. As you head towards this area, you encounter what appear to be sort of camera drones that are looking at the area. They're on a swivel trying to catch wind of you. You're not sure if they can sense you through your covert stealth gear or not.
I mean, this thing has a substantial amount of masking. It's not just optics.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna chance it.
All right.
Since I live in extra dimensions that they don't even.
I
know
live in
about.
2 dimensions. I'm literally a drawing.
Hey, it's hard to see a line.
We are going to roll for vigilance, and we are going... Well, sorry. You're going to roll against their vigilance, which is going to be 2 reds. Okay, you're good to go. Wow, you even negated all the threat. That's a supreme roll. Alright. You wait just in case as it's doing one of its scans and slip on past, completely unseen. You make your way into the sensor array. Inside, you can see what appears to be a Hylar that's kind of mucking around at the sensor array trying to repair it. You kind of regard it for a second, and then it turns towards you, and it is just the environmental suit of a Hylar. The Hylar are aquatic beings that live in a fish tank that walks around on spidery legs. As you turn around, the globe inside is green and filled with a sort of bits of flesh that have just been rotting away inside. The Hylar looks to be long dead, but the suit lives on through blinking lights, sparkling with red. One of its spider limbs is holding up a cybernetic eye that is kind of looking around at whatever it happens to be engaging with.
That's really sad.
Oh,
cybernetic eye. Got it. I'm gonna let them know. Well, I'm just be enemy in sensor array trying to repair, going to attack. And
Did you let us know about the cameras?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want us to wait for you, or do you want us to try and take out the cameras? How you want us to?
Good
Yeah,
luck with the
'cause-
cameras, but I think it's important to make sure that this sensor array is not repaired.
Okay, so you're just gonna start engaging. We'll catch up.
Yeah.
When you say go, we'll go, so we won't be surprised when the cameras notify him. Basically, you go, then we.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I
heard.
mean.
Okay. It'll probably take 2 maneuvers for the rest of you to get up with Sin. So you could make it in the same turn if you take on stress.
That's fine. I guess I'm just saying we'll delay so Sin can get the jump on them.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna aim and then attack.
Okay, hold on. Let's remove all the turns.
Yeah.
Let's do an initiative. Let me remove all the difficulty. All right. For you, it's going to be a cool check. For everybody, it's going to be a cool check. For the Necro, it's going to be vigilance. Oh my. They have pretty good vigilance.
Sin's still faster, so they kind of get 2 turns, right?
All right. Let's say that the friendly NPCs will go during Krov's turn, like after Krov's turn, and you can kind of order them around. Does that sound okay?
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let's sort. All right. An NPC is going first. So, in spite of your very good stealth roll, the Hylar kind of like eyeball turns towards you, and it says something in some sort of foreign electronic language. Then the whole thing turns towards you, and it presses some sort of like buttons on its own suit, and then several drones just fly out of the like nearby area. They just start zooming off of the walls, and like an entire computer console just like grows legs and starts crawling towards you. A security camera just sprouts a laser pistol and starts climbing off of the ceiling.
Drones!
A trash can like gets a little helicopter out of it and starts flying off of the ground, and then like out of the lid comes a positron emitter. Everything in this room is just coming to life to attack you.
This
Fair.
sucks.
Could I argue Sin gets at least 1 shot off, since we kind of stayed so that they wouldn't be notified?
Oh, say that again, Yara?
Could I argue that Sin gets at least 1 shot off, since Sin passed the cameras and we waited for the cameras instead of engaging immediately? So like, sort of like they get like kind of a moment before they get noticed to get at least a shot.
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay.
All right, Sin, you do get a chance to fire at or do something against the Hylar suit.
Okay. I'm gonna maneuver, aim.
Okay,
So
that adds a
gives
boost.
me, yes, a boost. And I'm going to just double check and make sure that I know how my attack works.
Because we're going to be basically a turn away from reaching you with the thing. Have fun.
Okay, let me just check its abilities and whatnot. Do. Okay. Okay, cool. Understood. Alright, so you're in... what are you using to attack?
My astral lance.
Alright, so we'll assume that you have to get engaged to this enemy. So it's going to be difficulty 2. It has adversary 2, so it's going to upgrade twice. I have applied your boost.
Okay.
You got this?
I'm gonna try. I'm just making sure because there's precision strike and lucky strike. Okay, so I have the boost. Okay. God,
That doesn't seem
fucking-
right.
no, that isn't right because I'm using agility. Oh, because shit, I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Like you had no dice. How does that?
I
That's
had no
fine.
dice. I have 4 yellows.
yeah, that's fine. Roll again.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Yeah, that is a lot better. All right, how much damage does your Astral Lance do?
Okay, and I'm going to use a story point for the sake of Lucky Strike. So, and it's breach 1. And so damage 3. There's no critical because I didn't roll. Did I roll enough for a critical?
You get a
for.
critical because you got a triumph.
Yay! Okay, so critical 4, damage 3, and because of Lucky Strike, which uses a story point, adding 4 additional damage. So,
So 3 plus 4, and that's plus, because it's a melee attack. That's like including your brawn and whatnot, right?
it's including my agility because of finesse.
Oh,
So,
like instead of brawn, right?
yes, instead of brawn.
Okay, so it's 3 and 4, so 7.
Plus the critical, which is an additional 4.
Oh,
Right?
No, that's not how that works. A critical just
Oh.
inflicts a critical injury.
Oh, gotcha.
It costs 4 advantage or 1 triumph.
Okay.
Okay, so 7 damage. Let's do that. Okay.
So, hold on. So it's the base damage of the weapon plus my combat ability, correct? And I think Lucky Strike adds it again.
So normally a melee weapon, regardless of what the weapon is your brawn plus a number, a flat number.
Okay. So yeah, so it's my agility plus a flat number. So the flat number is 3, so that's 7. And because I use Lucky Strike, which costs a story point, that's an additional 4. So that's 11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage.
Yes.
In that case, the thing exceeds its wound threshold, so it takes another critical injury. Let's deal some critical injuries to it.
You cut off the damn eye stalk.
Okay, how do I do this? It's been a while. It's on a different tab. Okay, we'll do the first one. Alright, cannot perform a free maneuver on next turn. Okay. Then we will do another one. Compromised. Increase difficulty of all skill checks by 1 difficulty die until the end of the encounter. Okay. You impale the creature. Well, the robot. As soon as you do, the fluid inside of it starts leaking, and the Hylar kind of like tumbles out. It loses its cybernetic eye, which like stumbles onto the ground, and it shuts down temporarily. Looks like it's trying to struggle to come back to life, but otherwise it has been disabled, and it is compromised, and it is what was the other one? Dizzy or some shit? Distracted. It is very distracted. The Hylar is lying limp out of its body.
Good job. Now just survive until we get there.
Right.
Okay,
So
I can do that.
That was your like out of turn. It is going to take a turn. It is going to kind of dermal seal itself together as necrodrones kind of like swarm to it and start repairing the thing.
Ray, go.
It's going to go to this amount. And it can't perform a free maneuver, so it's going to cost 2 stress to do that. And
So it's just like flashing and whirring as it's trying to get itself back together.
Yep, it is freaking out. Let's go to the next NPC turn. The attack drones are going to turn on Sin. Let's do some damage.
It's okay because we can heal Sin afterwards.
What are your defenses, Sin? I know you have them now.
I have defense 3, soak 4.
Defense 3. Okay, so that adds 3 setback dice. And that's ranged defense, yeah?
Yes, range and melee.
All right.
Did you take the defense talent?
Yep.
It's a nice talent.
A nice talent.
Turns out not dying is great.
All right. They are going to increase the difficulty by 1 and activate their auto fire. Let's roll it up. Make sure
auto
them,
fire, huh?
they do. All right.
Oh.
That is a hit. There is no advantage, so they can't do another hit, so that's good. You take 9 damage minus your soak.
So I take a total of 5 damage.
All right. 3
That's rough.
threats. How do I spend those? I could give you a significant advantage of some sort. We can say that as the drones fly towards you, you manage to skitter onto the other side of the room. You are much closer to the sensor array that the Hylar suit was trying to repair. You are, in fact, like right next to it now. All it would take on your turn is an action to target it to destroy it.
Noted.
That's good. That's good. Let's have the others fire at you as well.
Gotta have some good luck there somewhere.
It misses. We will say that they're gonna give you a setback die on your next check to do something.
Mhm.
And the last few are going to shoot at you as well. Okay, 2 successes. So 7 damage minus 4 soak, right? So that's 3 damage. Awesome sauce.
If you're past your halfway point, does that mean you get something bad happening?
No, just means it's harder to heal. You only get a like a critical injury when you're past your threshold.
Okay.
All right, now we go on to PC turn. Besides
Okay, let me go
Sin.
first.
Yep.
As a maneuver, once per turn, your character may use its. I'm gonna use coordinated assault. A number of allies engage with your character. So everyone in the room is with me currently engaged, I assume.
Sure.
Yeah.
Equal to my rank in leadership, that's 4. So add 1 advantage to all combat checks they make until the end of the character's next turn. So there's 4 people. I don't know if the Greg's counts as 4 separate people, right?
I mean, they count as one minion group, but they also can't reach them because they can't take.
Well, it takes a maneuver, 2 maneuvers to reach there, right?
Yeah, so they would only be able to reach them. They wouldn't be able to attack.
Oh, that's
Oh, they
fair.
all are melee.
Well, no, because they can take a maneuver and then they use their action
Yeah,
as a maneuver.
these guys,
instead of taking
even though it
strength.
looks like they're all in the hallway, they are like in the sensor array room, which is of course the smallest room on the map for this sort of situation.
Okay.
These guys can't take strain, so they have to use their action for an extra maneuver.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine because long as I took my turn first time. Now, if I take next initial cycle, if I take my turn last,
Oh,
they
that's
get
clever.
the benefit of it. So
They're always
as long
going
as-
after whenever you are.
Oh, because of that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's still it's fine. Me and
I mean,
Becker
in that
can
case,
still do-
Becker, Yara can still get it. So you guys can get the benefit of it.
Sure.
I should be able to take some strain to at least take a pot shot.
All right. Prov
Then-
signals to you guys exactly what your attack plans are given the situation in the next room, giving you designated targets and whatnot, so you guys gain this benefit.
Also, I'm going to do. Let's see. Hold on. That was my maneuver. As an action, I'm going to do field commander. Make two difficulty leadership check. So I'm going to do that.
Let me set the difficulty. You're good to go.
Okay. That
Oh.
was good.
A triumph.
Yeah, does the triumph do anything?
I don't think so. Let's see. So that's the field commander. Let's see. equal to 8 characters may immediately suffer 1 strain to perform 1 maneuver. So you guys can get in there immediately
nice.
if you want.
Okay.
So I know that the Sardak Nor can't do suffer strain, but the other 2 characters should be able to.
Takes them a second to realize what's going on before they enter. We'll say that you two can get halfway down the hallway.
Yeah, and he doesn't take a strain.
Yep, I gave Becker 1 strain.
And that was my thing, and I don't want to suffer additional strains, so I'm just going to stay here for now.
Do you spend the triumph for combat triumph stuff?
No, just because it's not a skill check against anything. It's just
Okay. I was just double checking the.
yeah. It just counts as how many successes matter.
Okay. Whose turn is it now?
You could spend the triumph as if it was to advantage and get a free extra maneuver yourself, so you don't have to spend any strain to go out there with them.
Okay, then I'll just walk forward. Sure, I'll do that.
That's
yeah.
nice.
All right, then Greg's mates come in here, and
Follow, yeah.
They follow through, so they at least get to the room. But that was their entire turn. They somehow sped ahead of you all. All right.
It'll make sense in a
They
second.
have multiple. They have many sets of legs.
Exactly. More legs equals more faster.
Yes, the fastest land animal, the millipede.
All right.
You use trip attack on the millipede. Why isn't it working?
Okay, last PC turn.
Wait, how does that work? Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Becker's not a PC. There's only 3 of us right now.
Also, only 2 PCs are in the initiative, so someone didn't make it in somehow.
Maybe me.
Yeah, if you didn't roll a new initiative, then you probably didn't make it in.
Okay, then I'll roll another initiative.
Okay.
Let's see.
You still
was
used
it
a
cool or
slot, so it's
vigilant?
fine.
Was it cool or vigilance?
It's cool for you guys.
We knew
Vigilance
about
is
the
only if you
encounter.
didn't know about the threat.
That was a pretty good roll.
That's a pretty good roll. So either way, you can go now or later, but it's between you and Yara.
Yeah, I already
Uh,
spent it, so yeah.
So I'm gonna go. So I could just make 1 maneuver to get into the room, I guess. Is how this works.
Yep, because of Prov's brilliant tactical leadership.
And I get a boost to my shot I make, right? How that works?
Let me see.
What are the
So,
first maneuver?
one
do?
advantage.
Yeah, cool.
Right, you get
Do I
1
use my
advantage.
beam pistol or shot pistol at one of these droids, you think?
Whichever's good, doesn't matter.
You see a swarm of droids in the room launching their positron emitters towards Sin, who is desperately trying to dodge them as they get a chance to lash out at the semi-repaired sensor array.
That's why the beam pistol has pierced the shot pistol. I'm just going to use the shot pistol as higher overall damage. I don't think they probably have a lot of soak. So yeah, I'm going to shoot at one of these droids. See if I can lower their numbers.
Alrighty.
Difficulty set?
Yep, it's difficulty. This is kind of close quarters.
It's a ranged light short range.
Yeah, we'll say that it's short range then. You get within short range.
Okay. Okay, I hit.
Alright.
So that's 8 damage then. They have any soak?
They do have soak. It's 2 soak, so 6 damage.
Okay, how's it looking?
That is enough to
Probably
kill 2 of each. 2 drones from one of the groups.
I'm helping. 3 advantages. Okay. I'm gonna give a boost to specifically Sin, not the bad guy, and I'm gonna use one of those advantages for a maneuver to take cover without spending a strain.
Okay, you take cover. I think there
Yeah.
should be a thing for that.
Yeah, I'm
There
just
it
double
is.
checking.
You gain range defense 1 until you leave cover. Also, I did sound effects for everybody, so of course we're going to. Perfect. All right.
Okay. If I'm doing a free extra maneuver to not take strain, it just has to be next allies check. It's a bonus, so not specific. Sorry.
All right. So next person that goes gets
A boost die.
a boost. So I guess Sin, it's all you now.
Okay, that worked out anyway, so that's fine.
Okie doke. I have one setback, one boost, and I'm gonna take aim and stab the shit out of the sensor array.
All right. You are engaged with it, so it's going to get that much. Okay. I'm going to spend a story point before you take your shot. To have the Hylar shoot at you.
Okay.
As the thing is crawling back to its legs, it looks at you and starts speaking in the alien language. And it's going to use its Overwatch ability. When an opponent attacks another target within long range, it can spend a story point, or a threat, or a despair, to inflict one hit with its positron emitter, dealing 11 damage to you immediately.
Oh, fuck, I'm down.
What the frick?
You do get to soak it still, though.
Okay,
They're
so
at
11. So that's 8? What? No, what's math? I'm too gay for this shit.
You're
11
at
minus
8 plus
4
11.
is 7.
Okay, I'm still over, but I'm not as over.
Okay. As you reach forward to stab the thing, you suddenly are hit by the thing's emitter and fall down. You're going to take a critical injury. You roll that for me. Hold on, actually. It might have vicious.
Just
It does not. It does not have vicious.
The worst thing is
the
again,
drones
you
have
can't use
vicious
double
on them.
sealers.
All right, you're good to roll. Stinger. Increase difficulty of the next check by 1 difficulty die. So we can just say this. All right. That is its turn. Let's resort
That's
these.
my turn.
Unfortunately. All right. Top of the round, PC turn.
Great. Should I try and revive Sin first, or try and shoot something, or what do we think here?
You'll retain Krob's bonus on combat until Krob's turn.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one with medicine for Sin.
I'm folded up right now. I'm nice and compact. Fuck these things up so we can get out of here.
Okay, do I target the little drones or do I target the big guy? Because I'm not as accurate a shot as either of you.
Just pick one.
I pick-
like if you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail either way. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
So
All
just doesn't matter.
I go for the drones because they have vicious.
All right.
And there's many of them.
When there's less drones, they do less damage, right? Is how that works.
The smaller the minion group, the less dies they roll, because they upgrade their checks based on how many people are in the minion group.
It's weird. Do I kill one group or do I just try and diminish another group?
Yeah, you can try to thin them out, quote unquote, or you can try to make them roll.
Just wipe them out because that way, yeah.
Less turns. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna shoot this group to try and finish them off.
All right. Before you roll,
Oh great.
I'm gonna spend another story point
Oh god.
because I'm a dirty little freak. We're going to deal another 11 damage to Yara.
Wait, you can just do that again and again?
I believe so.
That doesn't seem right.
I'm the DM.
That seems like a once per session
Oh.
sort of thing.
It does say once per round, but a new round has started.
Yeah, but did you just use it on Sin?
Yeah, but that was at the end of the round.
Yep. Yes, it was. So this technically tracks. Fuck you, Chris.
You get to
so
soak
how
it?
much damage is that? No, I'm not a soak build. That's 11.
It's 11 damage.
So that's 11 minus 3. That'd be 8. I am down.
Okay, roll a critical injury.
I'm at 13. Great. How do I do that?
It's on a different tab. Like there's all the little tabs at the top.
Yeah. Okay. And there's no modification to this. 'cause
There's no
it's a normal
mods.
run, right?
There's no mods. Temporarily lame. No, dude, you're always lame.
Motherfucker.
Until
This is a
healed,
bad one for this scenario.
may not perform more than one maneuver each turn. Oh no. I'll say that the emitter lashes out at your legs and you like kind of fall down, like screaming as the positrons inflict radiation on your poor doggy flesh.
Yeah. At first, I have 2 critical injuries. When did
Those
that
would have been
happen?
healed.
I thought it was
It must
healed.
have happened from last time. Like it must
Okay.
have.
Well,
But
it's like
I would just get rid of them because you would have had time to heal them.
okay.
If we need to pay for them, we can figure out the math, but we would have had time to have a check.
No, one of them is like discouraging wound. Transform one light to dark. It's like because it's Star Wars. It was like
Yeah.
if that
I
happened,
remember
we were-
us getting that at the end of the last session. I was like, oh yeah, you know what that means? I steal a story point from you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that happening.
All right. That thing can only target PCs with that ability, by the way. Couldn't target the insect people.
They are pieces of their own story.
It can target somebody if they're targeting someone other than it.
Oh, okay.
It's an
Okay.
interrupter.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like,
we need to
oh,
fuck this thing up.
it
Yeah, well,
notices,
I'm
oh,
down.
that thing is distracted from me. I can automatically shoot it. It
Right,
has
well-
calculated an attack against you.
Well, I'm down. So does that mean my turn doesn't even get to happen?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right.
All right.
All
and,
right. Who's the next turn?
I'm going to say that the Hylar has gone enough for one burst. The drones are going to come in and attack Greg's mates. Let's see. I don't think they have any defenses. It is a minion group of 3. Going to shoot at short range. Get rid of all the stupid bonus dice. Okay, and we will increase it by 1. We'll do auto fire. Okay, it hits. We can spend the triumph to activate the auto fire because that triumph can replace any of like the advantage spending effects. It's going to launch at them and deal an automatic hit, so 5 damage, no bonuses, I don't think. Oh no, +1 per success. Oh, but it can't be the same person. Okay.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Yes?
Is would that horrible attack be considered a free maneuver?
Mm, in what way?
Your guy has his critical injuries
Cannot
limited in his
perform
actions.
free maneuver on next turn.
Oh, that's this guy. It's not.
No, she's talking about
No.
the attack that was on me.
Yeah.
Technically, what kind of ability is it?
Oh no, that's like an out of turn ability. That's just one of its special abilities.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I tried, Diara. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Okay, so it has to hit different targets. So it's actually going to hit the second one on Yara. So Yara, you're going to take another 6 damage minus your soak.
What the frig?
The
Wait, but the minion group doesn't count as a bunch of targets?
It counts as one minion group, sadly, but it's going to take 6 damage, which is enough to kill one of them. Their group is reduced. They also take on 1 threat. I'm going to say that there's not a lot that I can do here with this one.
Wait, how does it target me too if it wouldn't have to roll against my defense or anything?
Actually, hold on. Score +1 hit for every thing spent. Each hit deals base damage +1 per success. Initial target must be the best defended. Okay, do you have defense, Yara? Because you took
Technically, I have
defense, right?
cover. I have defense 1 plus cover.
Okay. Defense 1 plus cover. So let's roll 2 setbacks and see how this changes. Okay, it adds another threat, which actually makes this easier for me. So yeah, they just needed to hit the best defended target, and then they can automatically hit other targets that are less defended. Alright, they're going to perform a free maneuver as an incidental, and they're going to move out into the hallway to try to flank. And of course to notice all of the enemies coming down the hallway. Oh wait, not them. Greg's mates can do a free maneuver because of the threats. Sorry, good versus evil. You guys want Greg's mates to do take cover, probably? I think take cover is probably a good one.
I mean,
I mean, as long as
they
it doesn't
aim?
stop them from attacking.
Could they aim?
I mean, they could, but There's also a bunch of things that might attack them in the subsequent
Yeah.
turns.
But turn-wise, wouldn't Gervault be going next, which means they would be going after Gervault?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'd aim, shoot, then cover.
Okay.
That way they can probably kill something at least.
All right, then they don't take cover. They will just take aim.
And then when it's their turn, they can take cover after they shoot.
It's more like them anyway. All right, PC turn.
All right.
There's one PC left.
I
Yep.
got thermal sealers, but I took apparently extra damage. Sin can't
So-
be healed by thermal sealers.
I am going to do the coordinated assault again as a maneuver. Let's see.
Is that everybody gets the advantage, or
Yeah, everyone gets the advantage. I'm going to take a 2 strain to get in, and then I'm going to try to apply Dermal Sealer to Yara.
all right? Easily enough. Yara, you heal for 5.
Yep, still not bad. Yeah, that extra damage was kind of silly.
Okay, that's not enough to get them up, huh? Alright. I thought
Yep.
it might be. Alright. I think that's in terms of all the things I can do, unfortunately.
All right, let's have Greg's mates go. Let's have them take out the last remaining drone in that one group.
Uh-huh.
Let's have them roll. You know, there is another thing they could do. And they might be prone to do it. But it might hurt Sin. But it will also probably hurt the sensor array.
Are they gonna
They have a
explode?
grenade.
They have grenades. I think they might do it.
Yeah.
I don't think they have enough care for other life forms to do it. I'm sorry. I think they're just gonna do that.
Okay.
It's okay. It's episodic, so you'll be fine next episode.
You're in a
What?
back tank for a few months along with Yara.
That's okay. I'll just crawl into the vents and haunt Zaldenrock. It'll be fine.
All right, here they go. I'll just do a little. Oh, that didn't. Wait. Do I have the right number of people? Because they are not rolling 1 for that. No, the minion group should be size 3. So I'm gonna need to re-roll that. Do you guys? I'll spend a story point here to give you guys to give these guys an upgrade on this. What about the boost? Oh, yes, from the aim. Thank you. That was not included. Okay, I think everything's all set. Let's roll for it. That's more like it. And that's a lot of advantages to spend. Hell yeah! The creatures click and grunt as they hurl an infantry grenade into the room. Blast 7. What does blast do? On hit, engaged creature takes the damage. +1 per success. On a miss, spending 3 will trigger the blast, doing base damage only. Okay, well it did hit. So they're gonna spend 2 advantage to make everybody get hit that's engaged in that room. Let's disorient. What does that do? Spend 2. Target is disoriented for X rounds. Which is 2 rounds. Spend again to affect another target that is hit. We don't have enough to spend it twice, but we can boost the next person's die, which is going to be Becker, assuming that they go right after. Okay, so it explodes. It's going to deal 10 damage to everybody in the room, minus soak.
So, who is that affecting actually?
That's going to affect Sin, all the necro attack drones, and the Hylar.
Okay.
The Hylar
Okay.
suit.
I mean, it would make sense from their perspective. And I'm down, so I can't complain.
Okay, so they're going to take 8 damage, the drones, with their soak, which is enough to kill 2 of them. 2 in most of them. It'll kill this one. It'll kill 2 of this one. And they are at 2 health now, or 2 wounds. Okay. Sorry, I need to do the Hylar suit now. They are going to take... What is their soak? They have some. 6. So they only take 4 damage. That's surprising. Okay, and we will say that they are disoriented. Add a setback die to each roll they make. Thank you, my notes. Alright.
Do I take another critical injury?
Yes, you do.
I don't even think I can revive you this encounter.
I'll say you're staggered. Okay.
What the hell is that?
Sin tries to get up and, is blasted by the grenade. If creatures in other dimensions hear that whine that happens after a big explosion near them, you are. Maybe it's a sort of wave-based vibration that you're sensing. All right.
My particles are deeply distressed.
My particles are so wibbly right now. You don't even know. All right, let's have Becker come in here.
Is the sensor array destroyed?
The sensor array is destroyed.
Oh, thank God.
At least
So-
at least the universe around here is safe.
Mission complete for that, at least. Where... Okay, so Becker's going to come in. They have bonus. Let's shoot at the drones. We want to kind of get rid of them, and the other guy's confused. So she's kind of like doing combat triage here. Let's do... Yeah, we just have the plasma gun. Just making sure that I'm applying everything that they have with their abilities and stuff. They don't have any useful ones right now. Okay, so they'll just shoot. Oh, just barely eked out a success. That's going to be 10 damage. That's enough to kill either of these 1 health drones. How can we spend all the advantages? Burn does nothing because it's dead. Ignore environmental effects. Range defense +1, I guess. Yeah, we'll do range defense +1, and we'll do a free extra maneuver, so they're going to benefit from kind of 2 covers. Let's have them cover twice. Then I guess they'll recover... Well, they can't recover strain. They'll add a bonus die to the next person's attack. Alright, we lost 2 NPC turns. Oh, I got rid of the wrong one. It's fine. Alright, let's have the Hylar go now. It is disoriented, it's adding setback to its dies. It gets up. Let's have it attack some people. Let's attack Greg's mates. I think those guys are the biggest threat right now because they still have grenades on them.
Yeah, they did kind of ruin its plans.
Yeah, they foiled its plans. It is, as they say in the business, angry. Okay. Yeah, let's use its tentacles. Its spider limbs suddenly grow out into sharp tentacled blades that lash out towards Greg's mates.
Hey, Peter.
It is doing this from short range in spite of it being a melee attack. get that setback in here. Okay. I believe we still count it, even though it's short range, as a melee attack, so it's still going to be difficulty 2. Okay, it's exceeded. So it's going to hit for 9 minus the Nor's soak, so 5, which is enough to kill one of them. Somebody want to roll a d4 twice, and if any of them are a 1, then Greg has died.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh
Awesome.
no.
No, Greg.
No,
Any of them
one-
are a 1, then Greg has died, so Greg is still alive.
Greg has lived.
Soon it's going to be Greg, not Greg's mates, left, we hope. Alright, he has some abilities, this little creature. I need to figure out if this is going to work. Okay, multi-tentacled. After a successful combat check, it can spend 3 strain to inflict 1 additional hit with the tentacle blade against one other target within range that is no more difficult to hit than the original target. Oh, I guess I should have tried to hit somebody more difficult to hit. That is fine. I guess it will not do that this turn. I will just say that it will try a second attack against Becker. It'll still take the 3 strain.
Remember, Becker has. Did you give him double cover?
Yeah, I gave them double cover because of the advantages that they spent and because they took an extra maneuver. So,
They got a lot of
+2.
defense.
Yes, I'm checking to see if they don't have normally other defense. They do. They actually have defense 4 right now.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Let's see if this Grindylow Impaler can actually hit them. It evened out. It did not.
Can't complain.
Alright, it did get 2 threats on that first one. So I'm going to say that Greg's mates are going to take cover as well.
Firefight.
Yeah, even though
Yara's
they're
just-
tentacles. Alright,
Hey, something in front of you. Something in front of you. Poor Sin's just now sitting on top of the sensor array, like slowly disintegrating.
the other Necro attack drones are going to attack Krov. Krov, what is your defense?
Oh,
Naturally move
my
off.
defense is 1 range, 2 melee.
Okay, they're using range.
Okay, so 1 range.
Alright, they fire their usual afflictor darts.
So 6 damage, so 3 damage.
Alright. They're gonna spend the advantage to, I guess, boost up the Hylar next time they happen to go.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. PC turns. All of you get to go.
Alright.
Well, one of us gets to go.
One of you gets to. All one of you. It's okay. It's Gerbalt's adventure. Yay, Gerbalt!
Yay, Gerwald.
Alright, just to make it quick, I'm gonna do the boost thing again because it's working out. So everyone gets advantage in their next attack, and I don't benefit from this because it's allies. So I'm going to do full auto shot into the Hylar suit. So difficulty is increased by 1.
Right, we're at short range, so it's difficulty 2. Are you spending any story points? You guys have all of them right now.
Oh yeah, that is good. Wait, Chris wants some.
He wants him to do a stupid thing.
I didn't say anything.
Don't
Yeah,
do it.
whatever.
It's one of the weirdest things. No, but if you let him in, it's fine.
Remember those 11 damage
11 damage.
hits. Those
Yeah.
cost story points.
That's why I'm like, it's weirdly.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It
There's
can also
only one
use
necro.
that ability if you attack the drones. If you
Yeah,
focus
so-
fire on it, it doesn't have enough attention.
Jeez. Yeah.
All right, You
Did he
auto
get his
fire.
boost?
Oh,
The story point upgrade?
yeah, you did. You did.
Okay.
Because one of those greens turned into a yellow.
So, okay, that's about it, but it's up to everyone else.
Can you spend a strain to give me a dermal sealer?
That's an action, though, right?
Dermal sealer is a maneuver, I thought.
It's a maneuver, but you have to draw the thing, so it's kind of 2 maneuvers.
Also,
draw the
I
thing?
think you can only get like 1 dermal sealer per encounter type of
No,
thing.
you get more dermal sealers. They just diminish, so it's 5 the
Yeah.
first time, 4 the next time.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, I'll totally do it.
Okay. You'll take 2 strain just because you're doing 2 maneuvers. Yes, you do need to draw the dermal sealer. It's kind of like the potion tax in 5e.
Quick draw wouldn't work on it.
Quick draw would work.
Yeah, I have quick draw.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
quick draw. Okay, well then you can pull it
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
without 2 strain.
Okay,
Um,
then
Well, yeah, he pulled it out with 2 strain and then used strain to apply it, essentially. Yeah, I knew there was a 2 strain because you used your maneuver already. That's why.
yeah. So,
So-
okay.
I'm
Alright.
at 10. I'm up.
Yara is up thanks to another dermal sealer.
I'm getting immune to these things.
You're building up an immunity. Yes.
God damn. All right, now it's my turn. So we're just trying to blast through this thing, right?
It seems like it. That's what Gervalt was trying.
All right, yeah. Then we don't need this strain anymore, so I'm just gonna use a maneuver to get aim. That's a boost die. Get the boost die from his other thing, and I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay, short range, adversary, so upgrade. I forgot to upgrade it for Gervalt, but that's fine. He failed anyway.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use the beam pistol because it has pierce. All right, here we go. What the
Alright.
frig?
Oh no, that's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's
I don't know
very
if it actually
bad.
goes through its soak because its dang soak is so high.
Like, I think it's something like, maybe like, you need to reload or something. I think there's something.
I can cause you to become out of ammo with a despair. Depends on how I want to spend it.
Let's see. It's 5 damage because it's 1 success, and it's got pierce 2. So is that only 1 damage to the thing?
The thing has 6 soak, so you ignore, or it reduces the soak by 2. So it has 4 soak, so it is 1 damage.
Yep. Did a good old 1 damage.
To be fair, that's half of its remaining hit points.
Oh my god.
All right, you get
Okay,
2
um,
advantages. How do you want to spend those?
Get an incidental. Can I spend that for a maneuver?
Yeah, I think so. You get a free extra. Well, it means you can use your extra maneuver without spending strain.
Yeah. Target allies. Or I could spend strain to do something else. I'm just going to give a boost to the next ally's check, and I will spend strain to take cover.
All right, you take cover once again. I'm going to spend your despair. As you duck behind the cover, you notice that there is a one of the attack drones, like darts, has landed inside of your beam pistol, and it shuts down. It turns red and it starts beeping. You throw it away and it just kind of ignites into sparks. The Necro have
beam
destroyed your
pistol
beam
broke?
pistol.
Oh, that's rude.
They infested it,
Goodbye,
realized it couldn't be used except as a explosive, and just destroyed it.
Okay. At least I got 2 weapons.
Yeah. Alright, next piece. Oh. I sin.
Yep. I
Alright.
kind of haven't had the chance to fix sin. I don't even think I can roll high enough to do that this encounter.
I don't think it. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
We need to end the encounter so they can use the native healing,
Exactly.
the native crystal healing.
Alright, the Hylar suit gets up to its full height. The Rindalo, as it's called, is going to attack Krav. Krav has the best defense right now, right? I don't want to get this wrong again.
1, yeah.
You have 1 defense? Yara, do you have 2 defense? Because you're taking cover?
God damn it.
Then it's going to attack you.
God damn it.
Hooray! Let's have it aim twice as well.
Wait, why not Becker? Does Becker have better defense?
Becker has the best defense, but we just won't target them. We want to, get a medium between can I hit you and hit the most targets.
Great.
Chris just hates you.
I also just hate you. So, It's going to take 2 strain. Let's aim twice. Add 2 boosts. I will not spend a story point just in case. You have 2 defense?
Yeah, I just have 2 defense.
Okay. It's melee.
Just a
so it's
little
2.
dog in space.
I'm just a little dog. I'm just a little dog. I'm gonna hit a little dog.
This
Yes.
little dog.
Yes, I'm gonna hit the dog.
Yeah, you had a soundboard for that?
I do. I just haven't used it very often for you. I don't use it as often for the players, but I do have dogs. I do have birds. I have tigers. Slurpees.
Yeah, if we had an insect, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that was for the insect planet. I grabbed a bunch of them. Anyway, that's gonna hit. That's gonna deal 10 minus your soak damage.
Yeah, you targeted a person who's already almost dead again.
Yeah, it was the most efficient thing to do, and the necrovirus decided that was a good idea. All right, so it can spend. What's it? Okay.
Gotta roll another.
It can spend 3
injury.
strain to inflict 1 additional hit against 1 other target within range.
I got the weirdest stupid thing.
What is it?
I couldn't have spent that strain on an extra maneuver because I was lame. So I have the same defense as Gervault.
Okay, well, I still hit you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gervault is still less or equal to you. Okay, so no more difficult to hit. They can do it up to 3 times per turn thanks to their tentacles. So it's going to deal 10 damage to Yara, to Greg, and to Krav. Minus soak.
That was the initial $10 you were talking about, right? You're not adding 10 on top of that.
Yes, that's not added on top of your 10. It's
Okay.
also hitting 2 other targets. It cannot hit Becker because Becker had higher thing. So the Nor have 4 soak. They're only going to take 6, which is going to leave them with 1 wound. Hey Sin, can you roll a d4 for me? Or a d6 for me? On a 1 or 2, it'll kill Greg.
Whew.
Actually, there was only 2
Spicy.
left. Why did I do 3?
Uh-oh, reroll.
Yeah, let's reroll. 50-50 chance. Lower half of any die will kill Greg. Roll for it, Sin.
I hate this. No, Greg!
Greg has died.
No.
The other ones have taken 1 wound. Krav, don't forget to take your 10 damage minus soak.
Greg too. You should join us.
The Hylar suit's tentacles just spin around and start slashing through people. First it stabs Yara again right where the dermal sealer had just patched things up. A targeted strike, very cruel. The other one just stabs through one of the Sardak Nor over there, and another one slams into Krav, bashing him against a wall. Is it just not updating your wounds, Krav? Or
Like the numbers don't seem to show, but the on the bar, so it doesn't show on the bar. The number should be 3 and 6 right now.
oh, and that's
And then-
after taking 10 damage.
No. So okay,
Gotcha.
plus 10 is 2, so it should be 8.
All right, the drones are going to go next. They're going to shoot at, I guess, Becker, since nobody shot at Becker this turn. Gonna be 4 setbacks. Short range.
Did Becker go this turn?
They go after Gervault, and I think Gervault hasn't gone yet.
All right.
Wait, no, Gerbold healed me, remember?
Oh, they did heal you, so they needed to go. Okay. I'll do that now instead of having the other thing shoot, because it might screw things up. Alright, let's have Greg's mates go. Let's have them shoot the attack drone. just to see if we can get rid of that. Okay. Difficulty set. Let's shoot with the beam rifle.
Nice.
That's a hit. The last Necrodrome goes down. Alright.
Does that trigger the Hylar suit at all? Or?
If I want to.
Ah, okay.
Becker is now going to come out of their cover and shoot at the Hylar suit. Let's set that up. Don't think it has any defense. Yeah, it shouldn't. All right. That is another hit on the Hylar suit. The Hylar suit. Let's see. They are going to soak 6 of it. They take... Oh. Wow, they take 6 damage still. And they can activate Burn. The Hylar suit catches fire and goes down. Thanks to the plasma damage that has been done to it, it looks like it's unable to heal the wounds as it tries to desperately repair itself with its technology, because it's going to take another 9 damage at the start of its next turn. So, oddly enough, I think Becker has just ended this encounter for you guys.
Yay.
Yay.
Alright. Becker's going to go to Yara's aid, kind of looks at Sin, like, unknowingly. It's like, how do I heal that thing? And it's just going to give Yara another dermal sealer.
I healed 3. I'm still unconscious.
Alright. Prof, are you able to heal Sin?
No, because I don't... Well,
I'm
I
at
mean,
21 out of 14.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
If you use all the dermal sealers I have, I can get back up to at least try and heal Sin. I'll have 1 health.
Okay. I mean, it's your double seater. Okay, I'm gonna turn you into an invisible man.
I'm literally just being held together with like surgical glue right now.
Yeah. It's like, all right,
Can-
duct tape.
Also, dermal sealers do not work on me for the rest of the encounter.
All right, duct tape. Pass the balloon.
I'm going to have to buy more dermal sealers. All right. Okay, so I have some things that can help you out, Sin, and it's a good thing you don't have a lot of strain, because I could do all my best, but I don't think I can roll high enough to completely cure you. Oh, fuck.
That's okay.
Does my stupid thing still carry over? Yeah, my critical injury still carries. I have a critical injury that makes it harder to heal too. Need to do another type of check first.
You could investigate the ship's AI, the station's AI, and see if there's a way to rid it of the necrovirus.
Also,
yeah, why not do that? Yep,
Also, we need to do the cool, like the post encounter heal.
That's true.
You know what? Let's do that. I'll take the setback on that.
Okay, so it was what was it, that one I forget. Is it cool or
I think it's cool.
It's cool or
Support vigilance.
Cool or discipline, I believe.
yeah?
And the setback die is the little black die, or is it the little purple?
It's the
die?
little black die. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure that. So I have cleared out all the difficulties and stuff. So.
All right, I got nothing. Okay, but I got rid of that stupid setback die.
Okay, because I think Sin can heal a little bit off of whatever they get as well.
That's
Yeah.
true too.
So roll cool or discipline, Sin, whatever's better for you, because you might be able to heal some physical wounds.
Yeah, I'm just reading how it works again.
I believe it's just you can heal wounds with advantages, and then strain with success.
Promise I'll invest more into talents for healing eventually.
You could also use a story point if you want to upgrade this check.
That might be worth it.
I don't care. It's fine.
All right.
I want to leave it to you guys because it feels like the necrovirus is kind of a bigger deal.
I'm gonna spend a story point to heal you medicine-wise anyway. Okay, does that give you any health?
I mean, that was initiative. You want to do
Oh, fuck
discipline
me.
or cool, whichever's better.
Still something.
You heal 1 wound and 2 strain.
Yay!
Hooray!
So I'm gonna make a medicine check. I'm gonna add a what's it?
Story point.
to this.
I've upgraded your check.
I'm gonna hope this goes
Gervalt's
good.
assisting, right?
Yeah, Gervald can assist for another boost, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you have any
That'll
other
boost I
additional
got.
boosts?
All right, let's go. Okay, that's not too bad.
Ooh.
So, it's gonna be 4. Well, that's gonna be 3 plus 2 more because of my talents. You have to take 2 strains in.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't oppose this to anything. This needs to be opposed by something.
Oh, because they're past the threshold.
I'll just roll. So they're past wound threshold, so it's difficulty 3. Okay, so it's still a success, just 1 success and 2 advantage, and you still get the triumph.
Yep.
Okay, so how much do I heal?
I think you only heal 3. I have to double check
Okay.
what it says about. Let me look at Genesis real quick again.
I'm gonna say just for now on a triumph, I'll let you heal as if you took a dermal sealer, so heal 5. I
So
know.
5 total?
Heal 5 other wounds.
Okay. I'm up.
It looks like Sin just
Sweet.
had like a valve leak, and you were able to seal it up.
I patched up the suit.
Plug it up.
Oh, that.
You flex tape Sin.
Sin sort of Sin's on all fours. Did we win?
You look at Yarrow, who's like covered in like bandages and like sealant. Just barely. The sensor's down. I point behind you where the explosion happened.
Okay, good. That's nice.
All right, now we need to get the necrovirus out of this station. We need to make sure it doesn't get to the Tengu either.
Yep. Should I? Okay, what was I investigating to do this? And do I do a computer's check?
You can try a computer's check.
Okay. I get any assistance from peeps?
Becker could try their best to assist you.
Technically trained.
Okay, so we can get a boost.
You can get 2 boosts from that. I'll say it's difficulty 4.
Okay.
You are good to go. Ooh, a triumph.
Sweet.
Okay. You definitely succeed. You can heal 1 strain. Becker's just like keeps answering all your questions, but is like, look, I've been ordered to blow up this station if it needs be. We cannot let this thing escape into the greater galaxy. It's going to wreak unknown tales of havoc.
We
But-
agree, however, that it would be really nice to have a home.
Yara, you come upon the perfect quarantine zone in its code. You can trick the virus into recursively, like, quarantining itself, but it requires a hard reset of the entire facility, which would definitely need to be, it would need to be done in the reactor room. Someone would need to be in the reactor room, and you would need to be in the command center in order for this to work.
Fine.
All right.
Let's go.
Hey, Gervald, I throw you a dermal sealer. You should probably seal up a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
Running through these dermal sealers.
I'll send the Nor with you, Yara. You need to be protected.
Yeah, I'll do it from the command center.
And Becker, you're with me.
All right,
Yara's
Sin,
just
you
gonna
should
kinda-
probably protect the ship.
Yeah.
That's
Try to
okay,
rest up.
Tengu. Okay.
Yeah, rest up.
Make
Okay,
sure
so-
that none of the necrovirus gets on.
So I think what Yara does is she basically creates a fake transmission signal, like a sensor place for it to go. But basically, all that's doing is telling the virus to go to a quarantine zone instead. So it's like, oh, I found an escape route, but it's essentially going into a black box.
Yeah, kind of. It, basically,
Wants
you're
to
going
leave.
to force it to keep trying to restart, but it's going to keep going into the same like dimensional folder pocket of the system. It will be unable to escape from there thanks to a trick of its code, something that it
Then we're
cannot
just gonna
figure out.
burn it later. Gonna take out the hard drive and smash it.
All right, you guys steel yourselves and head towards your intended locations. As you guys are heading over there. All right.
Gervalt, also take a dermal sealer, at least 2 dermal sealers, just to have on hand in case you need them.
All right.
This could be rough. I have 2 dermal sealers left. I'm glad I bought those.
Oh. Okay. We are good.
We are trying to get to the reactor. I assume you're gonna put obstacles before me and Becker.
Yeah. As you guys are making your way downtown, you come across some turrets on the way to the reactor. They are slowing your progress forward. So let's put you guys up there, just ping-ponging between all the layers. As it takes you a while to get there, I will also say that more drones have appeared to attack in the various other locations. All right.
Ah, shit. Sin is alone.
Sin is alone. Let's do some more initiative. Let me remove everybody first. Okay. Everybody.
And it's invisible.
That's fair. You're also on the Tengu. Okay, so let's do initiatives. Let's say this is, I guess, vigilance, because you guys were kind of like waiting for somebody to show up.
Mm-hmm. All right. Vigilance it is.
Yes. Right. Vigi. I'm just gonna include these guys as, actually no. Let's still have them go after their respective. Becker will go after Krav. Greg's friend will go after Yara. That's how that's gonna work. Okay. These guys are groups of.
Oh, do I have to roll initiative too?
Yes.
Okay. This is vigilance.
Vigilance.
Great.
Alright, we sort. Alright, a PC is going first.
You know what? Screw it. Same thing. Maneuver. Becker gets advantage on the next combat thing. I'm gonna go full auto. Let's just get this over with. So, onto the turret.
Alright. Let's get this going. Hold on.
Oh.
I need to.
Oh yeah, yeah. This.
Okay. You're in short range, I will say. So you are good to go.
Okay, you had one more difficulty, right? Because of the full auto.
Yeah. And actually, I'm going to say you're medium range, but
Okay.
it's correct. Okay. That's a hit. That is
Okay.
7 damage, 2 soak. So that's 8 damage. It's actually enough to take out both the turrets. That's the second time that your auto has taken out 2 turrets at once.
I can hit stationary targets.
All right. You use a maneuver to rush forward. Becker follows in tow.
Mm-hmm.
You make it to the
Alright.
reactor.
I'm gonna do a comms like I'm in.
All right. Let's have an NPC go. Let's have drones enter the command center and start attacking Yara. More Necros have entered to try to stop you. They have intuited what your next form of action will probably be. So let's...
Could you do somebody not targeting Yara first? Because that's literally gonna be an issue.
Greg's mates will
story-wise.
probably... Greg's friend will probably be at the entrance protecting you guys. They're actually going to shoot at Greg's friend. That's a good point.
Yeah. Otherwise, it might have made sense for me to go first to at least kind of take cover and run away.
And I will say that they are probably taking cover, so I'll give the setback to them. Alright, they shoot. And, oh no, get a triumph.
Well, Greg's friends is dead.
Greg's friends immediately go down. Yikes. Alright.
Great.
PC turn. Yara, do you want to try to do the computer check now?
Would I know if I did the computer check? Would I be able to shut off the drone?
You could try something else, but if you do succeed at the computer check and the reactor thing is done, it will shut down all the drones, but they will still get oh, they've already gone, so they won't get a chance to shoot at you. So you might be able to pull it off.
I'll let Gervault know. Hey, so Greg's friend just got shot. You need to turn off the reactor, and I'm gonna finish my end. If you don't finish it on your turn, then we're gonna be screwed. But use a story point for this computer check.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure everything's good. Use a story point. Upgrade. Going to be difficulty. You have the most difficult part, honestly, so it's going to be a difficulty 4. Gervault just needs to shut the power off and on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check my stuff real quick. I don't think I can add much to. Even my friend is dead. There's no setback dice to this, right?
Nope, no setbacks unless you have something from critical injuries that I don't know about.
Nope, because that already happened. I can't take maneuvers or an extra maneuver. That's the only other thing. That takes too long.
I think that's what you got, man.
Yep, I'm just double checking. Didn't take the one that's the nomad talent. Damn it, that's what I was looking for. Okay, that's about it. Sorry. Here I go. Oh, thank you.
All right, it looks like you have set things in motion. The computer is getting the necrovirus isolated into a quarantine. The virus is trying to like pluck away at your defenses as it tries to like claw its way back. It's trying to create some redundancies to protect itself in event of a shutdown. This needs to be done really quickly, or else you're going to need to redo the check. It's adapting to you as quickly as you can create
I'm
the code.
upgrading Gervault's next, whatever Gervault's next check, I'm upgrading his dice.
All right, that sounds
that triumph.
good. You have an upgrade, so I'll do that to you. Next PC turn, so it's going to be Sin. Sin, drones have started
Can
moving
I at least
in.
take a maneuver to take cover when I do get shot at?
Yeah, you can take
Okay, I'll try.
There you go.
Okay, not double cover.
Double cover.
I would love double cover, but
All right, Sin, the repair drones are heading towards the Tengu. Do you want to use the Tengu to fire on them?
That was my inclination.
That sounds good. All right, let's put... What's your exact character name? Sinsolve, is that correct?
Yeah, it's pronounced Solway, but yes.
Solway. Because it's not an English word, it's a Celtic word, isn't it?
Technically Latinate, so yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be gunnery. Do you want to spend a story point on this at all?
I think that would be wise.
how many do we have left?
You used one actually, and I didn't get it, so, damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. It should be 2 and 2.
I just want to make sure Gervault has one. That's all. You could use one, that's fine.
Yeah, it's 2 and 2, so if you use one, you'll still have one left.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would be wise.
Alright, I'll let you click that button. As I get ready, so we're gonna upgrade your check. I think I should be able to click this, because I just set your name in the Tengu weapons. Let's attempt it. Oh, I think it did work. It should have done a gunnery check for you. Which
Looks accurate.
And including the boost die? I'm not sure where that
The
came
boost
from.
die, I have no idea where that came from, but
Ooh, I might know. Let me check.
I want that triumph.
Triumph wasn't part of the boost type.
Oh, I know where it came from. I believe... Like, I have an idea. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm correct in this. Yeah, it's because the extended focus beam turret is accurate, so it already has a boost die added in, baked into it. Alright, so that's going to hit. That's going to deal 2 damage, which this is planetary damage, so that's 20 damage. Planetary scale damage, I mean. And it has breach, so it's going to ignore their it's going to ignore their soak. So you just kind of like start.
Sin just makes a hole in the ground.
You start blasting away at the drones, and they are just swept away. That is very good, very good. All right,
give Revolt another boost with that Triumph.
Okay, done.
Extra
yeah.
upgrades.
Gervault, you have 2 upgrades to your next thing, and you have a story point to use. So if you'd like, you can upgrade up to 3 times.
I just gotta flip a switch, guys.
Who knows this game? You need all the help you can get.
You head into the reactor room, and you head to the shutdown switch. It's as easy. It's like marked. It says like emergency shutdown and like restart and whatever. So you just head inside, and then you hear a gun cock behind you, and Becker is pointing their gun at your head. They say, "Prov, or whatever your name is, I don't care what your loyalties are, but my loyalty is to the Caleris. This station is going down. There's still an exo trireme out there that's waiting to take these War Sun plans. And I'm not gonna let it happen. Blow up the station, or I kill you and do it myself."
All right. In that case, it's close range, right?
It sure is.
All right. Quick draw, a sword attack.
Alright, you quick draw the sword attack and whip out your stuff. You have 2 boosts to this check, thanks to your, I guess, determination to take them out.
It's like, finally, I get to kill a human. I've been killing my own countrymen.
I've waited to kill humans for a long time. I haven't been able to test my skills against them. You quickly pull out your Letnev poniards. Wait, I have fucking sound effects for shings. You pull them out.
All right, let's actually spend a story point.
Okay, we'll upgrade it a 3rd time.
I just, like, the moment I saw this person, I was like, this person's gonna shoot us in the back.
Yeah, they certainly are trying to.
All right.
It's a good thing Greg died to some degree as well, because damn, if that was an issue.
Yeah, they were both going to be
Alright.
an issue, whichever one lived. You're good to go. They have 2 defense. It's difficulty 2. Another triumph.
That's a lot of
Holy
damage.
shit! You take a strain, but you spin around and you start clashing with them. What is your brawn?
My brawn is 2.
Okay. So if you use linked with the triumph, you can actually just score an additional hit immediately.
Yes, I would do that. We go to success. Each hit deals damage equal to successes plus weapon damage.
Also, hold on, I do need to... I'm going to replace one of their purple die, since they're both the same, with whatever this red die rolls. I forgot to apply adversary. Okay, so it's just 1 less damage. Got it. And actually no strain. That's good.
All right.
Okay, so you're going to deal 5 damage plus 2, so 7, and then you're going to deal an automatic extra 5 damage because of the linked property, which means that you're hitting with the twinned weapon. So that's going to be 12 total damage. I believe they can apply soak to both hits, I think. They're
Yeah,
soak
because it's an
it's
additional
a separate hit, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3 damage and 3 damage, and then 2. So 8 is the total amount of damage you're dealing. Oh shit, they're at 9 out of 10.
Damn it.
Very
Oh,
close.
So close.
You
Can we
clash
still
with
maneuver
them.
to turn off the thingy if it's just a switch?
Was
Was it an action?
I mean, that was their action to do that. I'm going to say that they're going to try and stop you. You reach for it, and I guess I'll just say that I'm spending a story point to have them kind of take an out-of-turn action to try to grapple with you against trying to blow up the thing. So they're going to try to stop you. They're going to make a... Let's call this a... Yeah, let's call this a brawl check. Yeah, I think it's a brawl check. And it's going to be opposed to whatever your brawl is.
It is 2.
It is 2. Okay. It's going to be 2v2.
Wait, you said brawl. You said brawl.
I said
The
brawl.
skill.
Yeah.
Not brawn. Okay, so let me see.
Yeah, like
So
what's
the-
your dice in it?
It's yellow and a green.
Yellow and green. Okay. That does change things slightly. Okay, I'll use, I guess, another story point just to upgrade them once. Have these go back and forth real quick. Alright, they lunge for you. Oh, they succeeded. I'm going to say that you're grappled.
Actually, hold on. I have Duelist. My character adds a boost to my melee checks while engaged with a single opponent. Your character adds setback to the melee combat roll while engaged with 3 or more opponents. So, actually, no, that doesn't apply
Yeah,
to
that's-
the enemy.
Yeah, because this is brawl as well, not
However,
melee.
I do have parry. Is this a melee combat check?
Well, it's not going to deal damage to you at all.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just kind of grappling you, so you're unable to move towards the device.
That's
All right.
fine.
You still have a maneuver left if you want to try something else. I know you can't do the thing right now.
Okay. Let's see.
Heal yourself for a little bit more.
Apply Dermal Sealer.
Yeah, you just put it on your back where you're like, oh, I still feel some burns there.
Okay, I'll eat a Dermal Sealer.
All right.
Remember, you heal 4 instead.
Yep.
You heal a bit.
Quick draw is a good feat. It is a very useful feat.
Okay, it is the top of the round, so
I'd like to go again. I'd like to go so that we can. If I go down, at least I can do a computer check first.
well, you've succeeded at the thing. If Krov is able to get out of the hold this turn, he can just press the shutdown and it ends the encounter.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it resets at the beginning of the round.
At the start of your turn.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense for Krav to go first.
Okay. All right. Story pool. I do have Duelist that I'll remember this time.
Do you want
So
to
add
just
one?
engage them in combat? They only have 1 hit point remaining.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab the shit out of them.
Okay.
He's going for the behead critical injury.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
I've
the,
set the die pool. You have 1 upgrade. They have
and
2
one
defense. They have adversary, so I've properly put that in this time.
Yeah.
And you have 1
And then the advantage from the
advantage.
Duelist.
Okay. It's not a boost, right? It's like you have 1
Yeah, it's advantage.
up arrow. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
The game. This game.
Game was doing pretty well for a while. And then every setback rolled an X. Holy shit, that's what happened. Why are there 3 setbacks?
Wait.
Yeah, that's a lot of setbacks.
I only applied 2 setbacks. Do
Okay, let's reset and re-roll, I guess.
uh,
Whatever that is.
hold on, let me check your sheet. Because if you have them on your thing.
Oh, no, I know why. Because the poniards have 1 setback due to the damage.
Oh, because they're damaged. Okay, that makes sense. Your damaged poniards, like...
I do have a question. Why is it there's a 1 red compared to the last time? Is it because of grapple?
It's because I forgot to add adversary. This time I did
okay.
apply it properly.
And
Okay,
then so the dice are correct then.
so I'm gonna say that your poniards are like cracked, and they like crack a little bit more. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say that you
damage more.
no, I'm gonna say that you fall prone to avoid your weapons getting damaged.
Okay. Well, I still have a maneuver to get up, right?
I suppose so. Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to recover from that maneuver, I guess. Shit. Okay.
Do you call for help?
Well, I don't think you guys. Well, I guess you can help because you can teleport.
Yes, I can.
All right.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You are struggling to get your comm bead, which is like rolled down onto the floor. Yara keeps calling, like, I'm pinned down here. I need you to do the reset. Krav, what's wrong? And Sin has dispatched all of their enemies. They can use their sensory thing to sense what's going on, like in the entire station.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then you can like teleport to them.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good. Sin, finish this.
But
Okay.
first, before that happens, let's have Becker attack Krav. And then let's...
Alright.
Yep, second NPC turn because you want mine to go
Yep,
at the end.
yep. They're coming close to you, Yara. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. All right, Becker's going
Yeah.
to do an attack. They're going to do a hit.
Yeah, we just
Um,
hope that Becker doesn't take out Krav either.
They knock you prone and you like tumble backwards. What is your defense?
2 in melee.
2 melee. Okay. They're going to reach for their pistol on the ground. Do you have any range defense?
1.
1. Got it. Has been applied. They pull out the plasma pistol and start firing. Oh, that's a dumb sound. Let's not use that one. Hold on.
No, that's great for Becker.
We hate this character now.
No, they've been doing that one. That's what that one is. All right.
No, they get a new sound effect when they betray us.
Oh,
They failed!
they
Jesus.
missed. Oh, they missed.
As I pull it up, it's just some gun kata type thing where you're just like deflecting the thing out of the way.
I'm gonna say that that Krav, you're able to like get away from them. You're no longer like ensnared either. You could make it
Alright.
to the thing, but it would endanger you on your turn. But they did miss. All right, PC turn. Sin, are you doing what I suggested?
Yes, I am. So that's going to cost a story point.
Yep, I think it might be. What's the teleporting one?
I think that's true. Hold on.
If they both cost story points, that's fine. Oh, it's not fine.
It's not fine.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no, it's just once per session.
Oh, it's just once per
It's-
session? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the sensory array costs a story point, or the sensor costs a story point, but for the ethereal awareness. But wormhole is just a gimme.
Okay. So you use a story point to spread yourself thin throughout the station, discovering all of its nooks and crannies. You head towards the reactor with your senses, and you see that Becker and Krav are engaged in some sort of fight. Using your
screaming on the
newfound
thing, "Turn the
wormhole
reactor!"
ability, you open up a wormhole and temporarily leaving the Tengu undefended, you warp all the way there.
Turn the reactor! The thing's beating my computers!
All right, Becker is taken aback by the sudden appearance of you once again. They just kind of yell at you, "We need to blow up this fucking station!"
I don't like him, but I like you even less. And he hits the button.
All right, you use a maneuver to pull the button. Emergency power and all power goes down, even life support systems for like a few minutes. Yara, the droids near you are no longer getting signal from their like central hub. They crawl towards you and raise their lasers, and then they suddenly slump.
I figure the lights like all dim even past emergency power, and we just see the lights of our suits showing anything.
Yeah, pretty much just like any flashlight that you have like on your suit or something. Rob, you have the next move. Becker is there. They have their guns still trained, but now it's split between both of you.
Let's see if I can get this over with. I'm just gonna stab.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
You pointed a gun at me. That's all I understand. This is war.
This is for the safety of the galaxy. You're facing an intergalactic war if this gets out. How do you want to do this?
Since the environmental is down, I'm going to pierce the helmet, whatever she's wearing, and just like kind of like chopstick the head and just like let the air out. And just,
Damn.
just pin the head down is like letting the air out and choke to death.
Just all of a sudden pressurizes.
You crack their spacesuit and smash the seal on their head. The air in here was already thin, and you guys have been walking around. Now that it's been sucked out, thanks to all of the entire grid going down, Becker quickly suffocates onto the ground. They look up at you, and they say something, but it's impossible to hear with the lack of
Air.
With the lack of air. They just mouth some words and then die. Becker is no more. The lights go back on after a few minutes.
If it's a few minutes during that time, Yara, as a precaution, has disassembled the stupid droid.
That is fair. The lights come on as Yara is like smashing the droid into pieces.
I've separated it into its component parts at this point.
Exactly. All right. The lights come back on, and you hear a voice echo throughout the facility, and it just says, "Hello, I am ready to receive orders."
Hello? This is Yara Unlar?
Greetings, Yara Unlar. You are now the primary administrator.
Guys, is that fine since I probably gonna have to spend a long time fixing this station? I say on the comms.
I think that's perfectly acceptable.
I have a question. We had a pilot with us, right?
Yes, they're still on the Tengu, I suppose.
Yeah. We need to figure out what to do with that guy because also we need to figure out like hold on. I'm gonna talk to Yara's like hey, so is the system back online?
It seems like it. I have to run some diagnostics to make sure everything's clear.
All right. So the file that you're looking for is a War Sun diagram. Make sure you generate a copy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like to do. We couldn't. The guy took it though, right? Or is it on the dead body we had earlier?
You loot Becker, and you realize that they had grabbed the disc from the dead Hylar while you guys were not looking.
All right. Actually, all right. I want you to take this. I want you to make a slight, make a copy. If you can write any additional info to the desk, I want you to make a slight modification before you copy it. I want to sabotage the.
Do you want me to make an exhaust point?
Yes.
An exhaust,
A vulnerability?
a vital flaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's literally do this.
This is gonna take some time to find and execute this. However, Gervalt, there's one more problem that's awaiting you guys. There is a Nor dreadnought outside awaiting its away team to return.
Honestly, hold on. Is there any way? Okay, there's got to be some kind of vault-like thing.
There is an armory and an archive.
I have an idea. is there any area that we can potentially blow up relatively safely? If-
You could try to blow up part of the asteroid. Like, it has little sensor things, like, all over the outside of it. You could try and take a chunk out of it. Like, yeah.
Okay, so I say we gather the bodies, put it there. If we detect any incoming vessels, we'll blow it up and have the bodies ejected through there. It'll be count as an accident. They shouldn't send any more away teams for now.
We can use the grenades from the Nora as well if we need explosives.
I mean, there's
Okay.
an armor we could check out real quick to see what they got.
Not sure if frag grenades will be enough. We can probably reroute power from the reactor to somewhere. But yeah, once again, we're using explosives as distraction.
Yep. Well,
Alright.
as I'm saying, is there anything in the armory that we could just rig essentially?
There are some explosions left, but it looks like an explosion already went off in the armory, rendering it mostly inoperable. But there are some, like, volatile chemicals in there that you can apply to increase the size of the explosion. Let's call this final check a deception check. It's going to use cunning, I guess.
Okay, so who actually has the best cunning out of our team?
I'm going to upgrade
Oh, I'm a
the
filthy
check.
fucking liar.
Okay. So
Let's-
we're gonna be assisting.
Let's call this difficulty 3 with one upgrade to them, to difficulty. You're boosting. I'll say you're
I
both
have
boosting.
Yeah, I have career ranks in it, so I can definitely help in that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have Sin do the deception check for this final thing.
Say one.
You're good to go. One threat.
Fuck.
A bead of
Fuck.
sweat drops down as an explosion happens.
They think they're under attack and want to go help their friends.
The exotrireme, the pilot, like, contacts you guys and sends, they're sending out fighter ships. They're definitely coming to investigate. Is there a way that we can, like, fool their sensors or something?
Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so we have a translator, right?
Now
you
we
do,
do.
on
Yep.
Becker's corpse, yeah.
Yeah. So we scramble out an emergency distress, saying that there is a chemical leak and
It's radioactive.
require assistance, and then we blow something up.
Okay. You might have some limited explosions left. Actually, this might involve a more difficult computers check.
I was about to say, could I make it seem like the sensors are saying this place is now radioactive?
Yeah, you can try to fool their sensors into thinking that this place has been flooded with radiation.
All right.
Still
If you're
harmful
wearing
for the
spacesuits,
Teklar.
We're wearing spacesuits. You could actually theoretically legit flood it if you
Oh,
want.
that's true. We could make this place radioactive and then come back and fix it later.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I want to go that far, but I think I could fool sensors. I
It's
have
a backup plan.
It's a backup plan if we really really fail digitally.
Okay. There's still a chance that this can go badly, so I'm still going to use another story point to prevent you guys from using one.
Yeah.
I've,
Yeah.
I've now
we're not doing
increased.
Chernobyl yet. We're
I've
doing
also
a false
now
flag.
increased the difficulty. This is going to be a computers check, so it's now difficulty 3 purple, 1 red.
Okay, this is rough. Anybody can help me with this a little bit?
We'll say that they're assisting you.
Okay.
We're at the reactor, so whatever you need, we can assist
Exactly,
that way.
that's perfect.
Okay, so I'm based like extra pair of hands type assistance. Okay. All right. Tell me when.
You're good to go.
Jesus.
One
Christ.
triumph.
It's not even X6. Why is our luck so shitty?
So, this technically doesn't succeed, but since you got a triumph, I'm
How does this change the encounter in our favor if we don't succeed?
going to offer you a devil's bargain.
Yes.
We're gonna have to give up the plans, aren't we?
I am going to say that this will succeed, but you are going to you're going to have to destroy the hangar. The Tengu will survive, but you will have to, like, buy a new hangar.
Well, I mean,
We have money. Let's do it.
Let's do it. What about the guy inside the Tengu? He gonna be
Fuck
fine?
that guy.
He can
Okay.
pilot the Tengu out.
Okay. All right. Yep. All right. We'll do it.
The Tengu flees the hangar and takes position underneath one of the nearby asteroids or something. The Sardak Nor fighter pilots scream into the hangar. They set down, and it looks like they're wearing like radiation-proof suits as well. You see a button that is very tantalizing and realize that you've had enough stress for today, and you detonate the hangar. The hangar explodes. All of the pilots are killed. There's now an accurate reading of radiation filling the entire space station. The trireme just realizes that they've lost too many men. It's now a lost cause. It stands by for like maybe 15 minutes, but eventually it does start turning away towards the wormhole to leave back where it came.
It's just like that thing's gonna take time to like make safe again. It's not worth it.
All right. You guys are able to
Rendezvous back with the ship.
You rendezvous with the ship as the radiation floods out into its own like protective fail-safes that it has in case of this sort of accident. It does happen. The reactor goes back to normal, and you guys have a space station, and you guys have the War Sun plans. Let's do one more check to see how faking the War Sun plans goes. Capiche?
Yeah, because I assume we have to travel to return the data thing anyway. So we'll say during that time is when I'm trying to make the copy.
Yeah. There's no problems. This mission's done. This is just to see how well you've sabotaged these plans.
Did we make the story work or not? All right, let's see. So computers check.
Let's call this mechanics check because you're trying to do like engineering plans.
Shit.
And it's highly complicated, so let's do difficulty 4.
Yeah, let me just double check. Nope, it doesn't count as a knowledge skill check, so I can't switch that off.
You can spend a story point.
Yeah, no, I'm just double checking my abilities because remember I got some that can be useful for this, but I already used I think the other one.
Did you already use your once per thing to make anything a computer check? You did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I already used applied research earlier.
All right.
Yep. So yep, this is just going to be a mechanics check. I'm not terrible at. Not the best.
Yeah, I've applied a story point. I've applied the story point. You're good to go. Your advantages. Well, your advantages are that you now understand like most of the layout of the War Sun plans. You aren't able to like make a copy thanks to the like the way that it's been encoded. But at least you have a better understanding of what a War Sun is and its destructive capabilities. It looks like from this that these are made from messages intercepted from the Muwat system that is adjacent to this one. It seems they've been spying on them for some time before the station got compromised. You also note that this system appears to have been once populated with planets long ago, but no longer is due to the War Sun of the Muwat. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this session. You guys have a space station now. You returned the War Sun to the Caleris. You attempted to try to sabotage it, but it seems that you were unable to fully do it. You can also choose just not to return it to them, but then you're gonna heavily anger the Caleris, and they're gonna know where to find you.
Keep a copy of it though, right?
You were unable to make a copy.
Oh, okay. You weren't able to make a copy.
Yeah,
Nope.
just commit it to your your memory.
Yeah.
Yep.
You at least are familiar with it now. All right. Well, That was fun, everybody. At Gorfot's
We
adventure.
lost our hangar.
We lost our.
Yep.
You
Anyone
blew
know
up
how
the
much a new
hangar.
hangar costs?
I'll have to look that up. Yeah. All
We
right.
had a bit of
We have money.
just some bad luck along this Sonic adventure.
Had
It
luck
worked
all
out.
around. But good job, everybody. Everybody gets, we'll say, standard 20 XP for you three.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I think we will just get ready for a raid. Okay, who to raid? Cave's on. We'll just do Cave. Alright, thanks everybody that came out to watch. I'm not sure what's going on for next week. I think there might be another leave of absence for the Blades game. So we might do another one of these one-shots. We will see. But otherwise, I'll be here on Tuesday for art and Thursday for games. Good night, everybody, and
Take care.
take care.
Peace.